Hello and welcome along to Talk Norwich City. It's another brilliant Saturday and it's brilliant to have all of you joining us. With us today, it's Norwich City against Swansea City at Carrow Road. This really is a six-pointer up near the top of the championship table. Probably the highlight in terms of the championship fixtures today. Chris, how are we?
Yeah, mate, really buzzing for this, buzzing for the game, and buzzing to, of course, raise loads of money for Big C, our official charity partner as well. So I think all in all, it's a great day. I've got my 3 beers here ready for 3 points as well, mate.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Before we get anywhere, we just want to send a quick message from both me and Chris, and I'm sure all of our TNC viewers today. We were absolutely devastated to hear the news yesterday that our good friend Max Hilton, a friend of ours, a friend of the channel, he's helped with podcasts, multiple podcasts. He helped Chris produce the audio exclusive series. He's played a massive part in my life and Chris's life and also TNC. Sadly, Max's mum, Becky, passed away last week, very unexpectedly. Tough time for Max, tough time for his family, who we've got to know as well. So our thoughts from everyone at TNC goes out to Max, and hopefully today there'll be a bit of excitement and hope. Max, all the best, mate. I wanted to say that. Chris, Swansea today, big game, good side Swansea. How are we feeling?
Mate, I was just going to say as well, and another bit of sad news actually. Before we do that, we had a message just before the stream started from Justin Etheridge, and sadly his dad, Chris, actually passed away to cancer this week. He's donated to the Big C as well, and he said that he'll be watching or listening from somewhere, which I thought was very apt. So just want to send our best wishes to the Etheridge family who've lost someone to cancer. So, and again, my respect to Max. But yeah, so that's the public announcements. But let's try and move forwards now. I think today's game is going to be a tight one. And there's been a great prediction already from Tim on YouTube, and I agree. Tim's taken the words right out of my mouth. He says 2-1 City, and I agree. 2-1 Norwich City, obviously not Swansea City. I think that's going to be the score today, Jack. I'm actually surprised by the team that we fielded. I know that it's
yeah. Let's get that up on screen. As we move to the side, I'm just about understanding which way to go now. Talk us through it then, Chris.
Yeah, well, look, first of all, obviously, it's great to see Christoph Simon back. I know Ben Gibson is such a stonewall starter for us now, without a shadow of a doubt. But I still think Christoph Simon he's got so many good qualities to his game that we have missed. Particularly his leadership, I think, is fantastic. His strength, his intelligence. He'll be able to guide Jacob Sorensen really nicely through this game today. So I've got a lot of faith in Christoph Simon coming back into the team. The main the big debate, I guess, is around Kenny McLean. I saw that you were ruffling some feathers before kickoff, Jack, with regards to your response.
I wasn't even. That was a genuine opinion. That wasn't even a little fishing rod out there.
No. And you know what? I agree, and I think that we do need to put more respect on Kenny McLean's name. At the end of the day, the guy's got a goal to his name this season, right? So, and that's it. So I think that's really important. Obviously, Xavi Quintilla not back yet, so still it's going to be a challenge for Jacob in that area. He has adapted to it well, I feel. But even, regardless of the omissions to our squad today, of course, Todd still being out, not being able to make the bench. Rupp also will miss Rupp today. I didn't think I'd say that in the Premier League restart. I'll tell you that for free, but I think we'll miss him today. But despite that, Jack, I do think our squad has absolutely got enough to go on and take these 3 points today.
Yeah, I think I've been really interested reading, everyone's pre-match predictions, because I would expect this game to be quite open and there to be quite a few goals. A lot of people saying, they think it's going to be quite tight. The last time this game was played at Carrow Road, of course, it was only 1-0. And when we played them away from home, it was a completely different story. I think it was 4-1 that day. So I'm expecting goals. I'm expecting the game to be slightly more open. I think that will actually benefit this Norwich City side, who do struggle sometimes to break teams down. And that's expected. It's not easy to break a kind of low block down. So I'm hoping, and I've seen a few already, Samuel Reed being one of them. There were a lot of people in the preview last night, Chris, saying they're expecting a Pookie hat-trick today. Now, that last Saturday when we did one of these against Bristol City, everyone before the game was saying a Pookie brace. And I was thinking that's quite specific, but he scored the brace. So hopefully, Samuel, you're exactly right. Let's get some other score predictions in. Kyle Kenny saying 1-1. Graham Sanderson, 2-0 City from Charlie. Well done, Charlie and Graham, for getting your score predictions in. Harry Copeman got you boys on the TV and I follow on the laptop. 3-1 City. I love that people have us on the telly and the game, what they're looking forward to on their little tablet or whatever. Brilliant.
That reminds me, don't forget, people, we'll say the same thing every week now. Tweet us your TNC setups. We want to see pictures of your laptops with your TVs, your cats, your dogs, your puzzles on the floor, your lockdown vibe, whatever you've got going on, the beer potentially that you're drinking today. Of course, you can drink tea and coffee. That's available as well.
Coffee on there.
Yeah, well, that won't be later, mate.
It's waking me up, and then we'll score, and then I've got a little Australia ready to go.
There he is. I was just going to say to people, look, if you tweet us and tag Talk Norwich City on Twitter, we will retweet absolutely all of them to say a massive thank you for your support, because it really does mean a lot indeed. Ethan Warren says 2-1 Norwich. Davey Haynes says 3-1 Norwich. Absolutely love this.
I love this from Simon. He's had his pancake lunch. That sounds like an absolute delight, while wearing his lucky Chris Sutton 1994 shirt. That is an unbelievable combo. Pancake lunch. Was it a savoury pancake or a sweet pancake?
Oh, yeah.
Chris, your lunch looked particularly scrumptious today.
Well, Camembert kindly supplied by the cheese truckle, of course, the best cheese supplier.
You have to pay for it.
No comment. No comment. But yeah, it's certainly premium. So the cheese truckle, cheesy geezer. Hello to him, Pete Reeve, the best father. Pete. Love him. Love the old man. He says 4-1 with a Pookie brace.
Your dad is always quite punchy with the score predictions, isn't he?
He is. He loves a bet on a big score.
Is he aboard HMS Pistol League in the photo there?
Yeah, he's on HMS Pistol League, sailing into second spot, just like Norwich City today.
Chris, I feel like we have to do this chat before we start. Have you got your iFollow on?
I have. I'm looking at Team Pookie running at the moment.
Oh, that's very positive, because so am I.
Oh, wow. Good. We're on time.
And now Zimmerman?
Now Zimmerman. Jack, we've just had our first donation of the stream. Chris's bedroom lamp. You know what? For that alone, I salute you. I love the fact you've paid in euros as well. That really is quite something. And your money is, of course, gone to Big C, our official charity.
Is it fixed yet, Chris?
It's not, genuinely. I don't know what's going on with it. Every time I flick the switch, it just doesn't work.
Have you changed the light bulb?
Changed the light bulb, but it still
doesn't work.
But look, Jack, it was worth it at the end of the day for the Rotherham scenes. It really was. Chris, once again, thank you for your donation to see Mark Davis. He's gone conservative, but a very lively game.
I saw a lot of people predicting the Desmond last night, actually.
Sean Dignam. What's that profile picture, by the way? It looks like a
little teepee.
Little teepee going on there. Yeah. He says, hi, boys. 3-0 Norwich. Yep, we'll take that all day long.
I love that from Sean. Just, straight in there with the bold 3-0 score prediction. Seeing lots of people with positive score predictions. I love that.
Yeah, and Wendy's one of them. Wendy Little. She says, hi, guys. 3-1. We can do this.
I hope so, Wendy. I hope so. Right, Chris, we haven't got your score prediction in yet, and we're 6 minutes away from kickoff.
Yeah, you have, mate. I said it right at the start. 2-1 Norwich, mate. I was agreeing with someone else. I think this is going to be 2-1 to Norwich today. I don't think it's going to be as free-flowing as we would like because of the quality of side that we come up against. Yeah. However, what I would say is, to just contradict myself completely, Swansea are a team that like to play football, and Swansea are a team that aren't going to park the bus, we say, today. So I'm really optimistic of a really entertaining game of football. And I do think at the moment with our makeshift defence, we've got a goal to concede within us, to be honest with you, Jack. I can't see us keeping a clean sheet. Maybe that's me being a bit too negative. But look, who knows? I'm up for it today, mate. I think we'll win.
Yeah, no, I'm really confident. And I'm still not able to get that down about Tuesday's performance. I don't think it was terrible. It wasn't the best, but I keep saying it, but like Reading, for example, were top of the league, and you could see that their expected goals and shots per game, it wasn't sustainable for them to stay at the top, and they are losing games on a regular basis. We will be consistent with our results if we continue to string performances together. So hopefully.
Jack, what do you make to this? Let's give Dom a fair chance. What's your reaction to this?
I'm not buzzing about Root being out. I think I've been very fair with his performances in recent weeks. What I would say though is he's being replaced with a midfielder who scored more goals than him this season. And I think just because Lucas Root's put in good performances doesn't mean that that Kenny McLean can't. So look, Lucas Root's played a lot of football. I think he obviously warrants a rest. He wouldn't be dropped if it wasn't for that reason. So Kenny McLean's in there. I'm sure he will do a good job, and I'm sure we will win this game. I'm just seeing Swansea run out now. I mean, the fact that they've got Andre Ayew, a man who's made over 100 international appearances, still on a hefty fee, playing in the Championship, that's some effort.
Something that I didn't realise or didn't even think about until literally 5 minutes before kickoff today was the fact that Swansea have got Corey Smith, Kyle Norton, and Ryan Bennett all playing for them today. Of course, former Norwich City players. So we'll see how they play against their former side.
Kyle Norton was brilliant for us, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he was a ray of light in a really dismal Glen Roeder season. Really, really good lad.
I want to quickly just mention Archie Middleton. I was walking the dog earlier and I saw two lads out on a run and they gave me a wave. So hello to Archie and your friend. I think Archie was wearing a Cristiano Ronaldo Portuguese shirt. So look, CR7, it could be Lucas Roop, number 7 for you next time, Archie. So if you put on your Christmas list, you want a Lucas Roop shirt, I'm sure Father Christmas will deliver. Great to see you. And thanks for joining, and thanks for waving early. It was delightful.
Rye says Ryan Bennett masterclass inbound. Look, we've said we're coming up against some former Norwich players. Ryan Bennett playing on the left side of a back three. Jack, that's not sure how that's going to work today.
Yeah, 3-4-3. It's an attacking setup from Swansea. Ayew, Lowe, and Palmer. That's a potent front three. I think there's going to be a lot of space. And you know what? Here's my early prediction. Get your early predictions in, aren't score predictions. Puemaswar Porheta is going to have his best game in a Norwich shirt today.
Wow.
I think this is suited to him.
Oh, wow. I love that. And Michael's loving it as well. He is given £3 for 3 points. He says, let's go, guys. Cheers, Chris and Jack. Well, thank you to you, Michael, because your £3 has gone straight in the big C.
Is that Josh or Jacob with him there?
Mate, we're never going to know.
Honestly, that was one of my really poor, I still didn't know the difference between Josh and Jacob, even when they were playing every week.
Yeah, indeed. Jack, obviously, players now lining up for Remembrance Sunday. Of course, our thoughts today are with those that fought so hard for us in the war and sadly lost their lives. Really important that we keep doing this and keep paying respects to those, isn't it, Jack?
Yeah, massively. I don't know. Should we be silent at this point? I'm not sure on the.
Well, if we were in the stadium, yes, but I've said there an appropriate piece, I feel. So, Jack, we've had a donation in, a huge donation from MJM. Do I know you? Anyway, MJM says,
why do you think you know them?
Well, I thought it was I thought is it Michael Manson, but then it can't be because his middle name's Lyle. Anyway, MJM, thank you so much for your kind donation. He says, "Good afternoon, lads. I hope you're well. Really want to see Josh Martin come on today. He really was the star in pre-season. I agree with that last bit entirely. I really did think he was the star in pre-season for us. Jack, what's your take on that?
Yeah, I enjoyed Josh Martin's performances in pre-season. I think always take pre-season with a slight pinch of salt, mainly because of the opposition you're coming up against. I must admit, I thought that Josh Martin was carrying some kind of injury, but I may be wrong on that. Look, I wouldn't be starting Josh Martin, and I wouldn't be bringing him on if the game is a really tight affair. But say if we get to 2-0 with 10 minutes on, 10 minutes to go, there is absolutely no harm in bringing him on, bedding him into the first team slowly. But everyone I hear from Norwich City are very excited about Josh Martin, and MJM. I'm very excited about that donation that will be going in the Big C kitty. So thank you for the donation. Thank you for watching today.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally agreed. Phoebe's worried that I've not got any beers today. Phoebe, 3 beers for 3 points. Trust me, they're here. I just started on a ginger beer just to kind of warm the heart a little bit. Just to warm the heart up. And we've had another donation from Christian Hubbard. He says, 2-0 win today, lads. It was my 30th yesterday. Oh, happy birthday, Christian.
Happy birthday, Christian.
Belated birthday with a wink face. There you go.
We also, happy birthday to Christian, and hello to Tim, who's donated $5. Cheers from Texas. PP gets on the score sheet today. I love that. And Cruel pulls out of the fire in stoppage time. Wow. Whatever that means. I like the idea of Tim Krul pulling someone out of the fire. And I agree, Tim. I think Porchetta is going to have a brilliant game today. Chris, we are kicking off.
We are kicking off. And Jacob Sorensen plays it back to Grant Hanley with confidence.
This has started worryingly well that we're in sync. We've had some super chats. There is definitely something going to go wrong during the stream.
Yeah, something is going to go wrong, isn't it? It really is indeed. Get your comments in. Don't forget, people, if you tweet us your TNC setups, tag at TalkNorwichCity on Twitter. We will retweet as many of them as possible throughout the show. As a thanks.
Stu Berwick. Now, this is amazing. Stu, thank you so much. There is an amazing story with Stu. So he was a TNC watcher. He grew up living opposite Mum's house here in Yarmouth.
Okay.
He then moved to where I moved in Surrey and met his wife, who lived in the village that I now live. And we're both Norwich City fans. So Stuart, love him. And thank you so much for the donation. That will be going in the Big C pot. Chris, we're nearly at $2,000 raised now, aren't we?
Mate, it's incredible. I'm so chuffed. Everyone knows how much it means to me and you. So, I'm buzzing. The target for today, guys, is we want to get to $2,000. At the moment, we're on about 1,400, and we're really hopeful of getting to that $2,000 mark today. So, if you've got any spare change, please feel free to donate, and we'll of course read out all of your comments, like this one from X Nugget Bowl. Cracking, X Nugget Bowl. £5 for Big C. They say,
oh, here we go. Norwich, you're in here.
Gonna be the Emmy show today, boys. 4-1. Love that. Love the confidence.
Well, it was 4-1 last time we played Swansea at the Liberty. Chris, just a quick mention there in the first 2 minutes. We've already seen Porchetta get a bit of space, and we've already seen Stiepermann get space. When I see them things happening, I get tingly and all excited.
Well, Jack, I mean, I can't make any comments on what gets you tingly and excited. But what gets me tingly and excited is Dan Mayhew says no commentary on iFollow radio stream.
Oh, wow.
Dan, you know what to do. Just listen to the TNC Watchalong instead.
Look, I absolutely love the amount of people that now, have iFollow or Sky on and put it on mute and listen to us. It is the worst decision you will ever make, but equally the best decision you will ever make. 2 hours of us chatting utter nonsense throughout the stream. And it's currently, if you're just tuning in, Norwich City 0, Swansea City 0.
Jack, so much support is coming in already for Big C. Thank you so much. Everyone knows that this is a charity watch along today. Neil Harvey has donated a tenner to the Big C. Thank you so much. He says 2-1 Norwich. Great charity to support.
I agree with both of them statements.
Top man and Kiara. Pronounced correctly there? Kiara?
Yeah, Kiara, I'd say. Oh,
Kiara says OTBC, nice and strong. And she says
Norwich. Oh, sorry.
£4.99 donated to the Big C. Thank you very much for that kind donation. Jack, I'm buzzing about this game today. I really am. Like, the sun is shining and I'm feeling really, really great. I really am.
I can actually hear the doves crying as well.
Can you? Wow.
Yeah. I can hear the doves crying, and I can hear this back of the net rippling very soon. Early pressure from Norwich City, dominating the possession, dominating the ball, and soon we will be dominating the goal count when Emi Buendia bags in the 5th minute of this game.
Jack, my slight worry is Swansea can break with some serious pace, can't they?
They can, but have you just seen that ball into Pookie?
Go on. It's a bit of early pressure.
Mate, it's coming.
Look, people slag off Kenny, but the man produces the goods when it matters the most. We saw that at Bournemouth away, and I'm sure, was it Brentford away? Sorry, Brentford away. Got that wrong. Both begin with a B. That's a great interception from Jacob Sorensen. Mate, I'm buzzing to see Jacob Sorensen this side. Kenny McLean feeds Max Aarons. Whip a ball in, son. Get the ball in.
Go on. Oh!
Oh! You're slightly behind me. Oh, mate, that's a big chance already for PP. You said he was going to have the game of his life. That should be 1-0 Norwich, and that's a foul in a great position for us to score a free kick.
Already, look, there's HMS Pistol League and L Tricks. Well, first of all, thank you so much for the money for charity. Second of all, can I book my space on there because I'm coming, baby.
We're coming, baby. L Tricks, thank you so much for your donation to the Big C. We really appreciate it, of course.
Chris, I'm automatically a massive fan and not a fan of Jakob Sorensen basically playing right wing when he's a left back.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's kind of like seeing Tim Close play, isn't it? You put him in his position and he kind of just wanders around. And
okay, 30-yard free kick here for Norwich City. Emi Buendia, Poeta and Jakob Sorensen over it.
Why is Jakob Sorensen over it? That's interesting. By the way, Jack,
he loves the game.
PP there, he's got to do better there.
Yeah, I agree.
Last week, he needs to do better.
Corner ball. Chris, we are dominating the early stages and I can feel a goal coming.
Mate, you're miles ahead of me.
Am I?
Right, I'm going to refresh.
I'll do a little refresh, yeah.
Right, I'm refreshing now as well.
How the taste, man.
But Jack, it's a good start. It's a good start for us. I'm really content with this start that Norwich City have made.
Corner ball. Emi Buendia whips it in, cleared easily by Swansea. Out to Who was that?
Oh, Maxi. It was Max Aarons, mate.
Yeah, I thought it was in.
It's Max Aarons, mate. Quality strike.
Oh, that was close.
Mate, you're still miles ahead of me. It's so annoying.
Well, look, we watched the Bristol City game where you were literally 2 minutes ahead. So this is your karma. Just keep refreshing, and at some point you'll be ahead of me again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Talk Norwich City. First 5 minutes in this game, we've had the best chance of the game so far. Poeta literally 6 yards out and misses. He had the best chance of the game on Tuesday night against Millwall. Again, brilliant work from Max Aarons down the right-hand side, who literally is the shining star, and I haven't even had a beer yet, in this side.
There's a star man playing down the right. His name is Maxi Aarons, and he's fucking dynamite.
Very quick as well.
There goes the monetization. Apologies, Jack. Can't resist. Gollins Vlogs, good to see you as always, my friend. He says, glad to be back, lads. Best stream on the platform. Wow. Love that. The City stand is wondering, are Ipswich losing yet?
Yeah, it's FA Cup first round day today, isn't it? And my local team, Whiteleaf, it's a very small village, nearly got to the first round of the FA Cup. So there would have been a chance of a little village team playing Ipswich Town, and that would have been absolutely wonderful. For the people who were ahead of us, we are watching on iFollow, but YouTube puts like a 10-second delay on stream, so we're always going to be a bit behind. So just sync it up, do what you've got to do. We're behind in all areas of life, not just on this stream. Don't worry.
Jack, are you sure that you've not? Oh, I was going to say you had a beer yet, but you are drinking beer.
I am on one now. Yeah.
Michael Warden, here he is yet again with Jacob/Josh Murphy in his profile picture. Another £5 to the Big C. Thank you so much, Norfolk and Waverley's Cancer Charity. He says that he misses the Barclay. Michael,
me too.
I cannot begin to tell you how much I missed that stand. I never thought it would, but I even missed the slightly smelly, annoying, negative bloke to the right of me, who spends the whole 90 minutes just blaming Delia for taking all the money out of the club. It's just I even miss him, to be fair. So hello, whoever you are. Chris,
first, thoughts on the first 8 minutes of this game?
Yeah, mate. Well, at the end of the day, we've had the best chance. We've had the best chance. Do I think PP could have done better with it? Yes, but Swansea did defend fairly well there. It was a vital block. Their defender was in the right position at the right time, so I don't think we beat him up too much. I think, when you're 10 minutes in, it's still too early to read the game. However, what I would say is it's very, very evident. You can already see massive amounts of space opening up. And do you know what as well, Jack? This game is so much faster than what we've seen in the other games so far this season, from my observations.
It forces you into playing fast, doesn't it, when the other team isn't sat back. A big thank you to Phil on Ko-fi, who's put £20 towards the Big C pot.
Wow.
Big C, come on, you yellows, says Phil. Phil, thank you. I know you're a member as well. So really, really kind. And that will go towards vital work in Norfolk and Waveney as well.
Swansea carrying the ball forwards. Jordan Ayew plays it out wide. Go on, boys, clear it. Well out.
I'm really optimistic about the way that this game has started. I think it's going in a way where I expected it to. There is lots of space in behind Swansea, and that is where Marco Stiepermann and Emi Buendia and Timu Pukki just do so well. We saw it so often in the 2018-2019 season. As I speak up the good things, we have got a corner to defend. We haven't yet conceded one all season. Let's hope it continues in that fashion.
And speaking of good things, Richard Churchyard has kindly donated £2 to the Big C. Thank you very much. What can you get us to sing today? Well, look, for £20, make your Norwich City request and we will do the honours. No problem at all. Thank you so much for that donation.
Oh, that was a foul. Yeah, giving us a free kick. Poeta, I think he's just, after that missed chance, he's given away a silly foul there. I think he's just trying to work a little bit too hard. Michael Worden again with a super chat. Michael, thank you so much. TNC FIFA competition ? I must admit, I haven't played FIFA since FIFA 15, probably.
Wow. Really?
No, I'm not. I haven't had a games console for years, but
it sounds like we should do a competition then, Jack.
I know Chris plays a little bit of FIFA here and there, so I don't think I would come off too well, but I do like a game of FIFA. I used to love pro clubs. That was my thing.
Good. Love that. Absolutely love that. Great to see so many people in the comment section. 597 of you in the stream. Thank you so much. Jack, you're so far ahead of me. It's really annoying.
Yeah, mate. Last time I said, oh, can we, make sure that we're synced up? And you were like, no, we're going ahead. So you know what, Chris? Screw you. I'm staying ahead.
Right. I'm trying to watch live.
For the way they defend.
Right. Swansea player running, Jack. Have you got that?
No, I've got a picture. I've got Hanley's on the ball at the moment for me.
Oh, I've got a picture of their really ugly manager.
Yeah, that did just happen.
Okay, so, fine. I'm probably slightly behind you. I'll take that.
Yeah, no worries. Matt Wyatt, love this. Went to the KC Stadium in September 2019 to watch England under-21s versus Kosovo under-21s. Todd Cantwell waved at me on the Ball City. Look, a wave of Todd Cantwell is brilliant.
Well, Matt, I was just going to say commiserations that you went to the KC Stadium. By far the biggest dump in the United Kingdom. So commiserations that you went all the way there.
Ollie Skip bursting forwards. Can that be played into Pukki? The goalkeeper's come out a long way and clears the ball.
Go on.
Field.
Go on. Oh, love this. Love this.
Paul Thompson. Thanks, Paul, for reminding us of things. You're basically our run order. Don't know if you've already mentioned, but the Onel Hernandez boots on eBay, the current bid is at £500. They are. The link is in the description. Just a quick reminder. These are the boots up for grabs. Custom-made Argos boots as Norwich City break forwards. It's a good tackle from Swansea. The link is in the description. The current bid is £500. And as always, all of that money goes towards the Big C. Chance it. Buendia getting forward. Oh, that's a horrible, horrible challenge.
Oh, you fighter. And by the way, Marco Stiepermann before that, Jack, I need to just praise that. Marco Stiepermann, superb tackle to win the ball back. And that is the magic Marco that we all fell in love with in that title-winning campaign. Love that. Get in there. Ipswich are 1-0 down. And Norwich are about to go 1-0 up. We absolutely
Paul Lambert, Norwich City Hall of Famer. There's a reason for it.
Cool. You know what? Sam Burgess, he wants a red card there, Jack. What are you saying?
Did look tasty. I haven't seen the replay, but by the way, this is a massive opportunity for Norwich City. Literally the identical place where Mario Vrancic curled one in. A time check. I'm on 13 minutes and 32 seconds.
You're about 5 seconds ahead of me. Love that.
Well, you'll know if this goes in. Emi Buendia to step over the ball. Puemaswa Poeta also joins him. 20 yards out. Good opportunity. Ryan Bennett in the wall. Where's this going to go? Emi Buendia to take.
Come on, boys.
Referee blows his whistle. Buendia doesn't beat the wall. And again, Buendia goes into the Norwich and Peterborough stand.
I don't get this, Jack, right? How can a player train all week long and then just hit the ball into the wall like that?
Yeah. He did it against Millwall, didn't he, as well?
Especially when it's Emi Buendia, of course. We've not got our specialist kick taker on the pitch yet, but I'm sure that will come.
It's annoying, isn't it? Because whenever Vrancic isn't on the pitch and we get a free kick literally anywhere on the pitch, it's like, oh, if we only had Vrancic on, like he's guaranteed to score any free kick now.
Let's get some comments in the room. Richard on YouTube says, come on, you yellows. Yeah, I agree. Ewan Barber, I'm all over this. He says shit on the old blue and white. Yeah, couldn't agree more with that. Look, here we go. Elliot says it as well. Always shit on the old blue and white. The language is fruity. Welcome to the TalkNorwichCity Watchalong.
Norwich City are piling men forward here. Marco Stiefman in a place where he loves to pick a pass out. Back, goes into Emi. Lovely flick. Lovely. Pookie's in. Pookie shoots. Goalkeeper saves.
Oh, mate, fuck's sake. Right, I'm going to try and refresh it again.
That was a beautiful move from Norwich City. If you get Emi Buendia, if you get Stiefman, if you get Oliver Skip on the ball, things will happen. Pookie, decent strike, good save from the goalkeeper. Norwich building here. Certainly in the opening 15 minutes of this match, Norwich found the better of it. Emi Buendia gets forward. He's still going. He's not anymore. Pookie.
Mate, how are you still ahead of me?
Another free kick. This one on the edge of the area. All Norwich City, Swansea, desperately trying to defend at the moment. This is wave after wave of Norwich City attack at the moment.
Yeah, we love that. We do. And Jack, we've had 3 free kicks now, all in really, really good areas. Good areas. Oh, breaking news. A lot of people are saying it. I think it's 2-0 down. Love that.
I love that profile picture from James.
Let's get that up again for that profile picture. James, good afternoon.
Right, Chris. This is a big chance for Norwich City. Again, a free kick on the edge of the box.
1-0 coming up, Jack.
Yeah, I'll have a bit of that.
He's got to, surely. He's had 2 free kicks. This is his 3rd. He's got to.
I think in this place you hit it as hard and as low as you can and wait for the wall to jump.
Do you?
Yeah, that's my game plan there.
I'm not sure what I'm doing here, really. In fact, you know what I'm doing? I'm letting Magic Marco pile drive it into the bottom left.
Yeah, I tell you what, I don't know why more players, when it's this close, go the other side of the wall and towards the goalkeeper. Norwich free kick, 16 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock.
Come on, boys.
It's going to be, it looks to be Stiefman to take it. Stiefman will take it. He goes for it. It hits the wall again.
You're joking me. Really?
Max Aarons down the right-hand side. Go on, Maxi. Go on, Maxi. Oh, this is obliteration from Norwich City so far. Poeta. Great corner.
Norwich City absolutely all over them, and Michael Warden is all over the donations to our official charity partner, Big C, Norfolk and Waverley's cancer charity. Thank you so much. He says, Emi Buendia from Argentina. He came to City from sunny Spain. He's 5'7". He's football heaven. So please take
Miami away. Right, corner for Norwich City. Emi Buendia beat the first man, and I will be happy. Oh, he's gone short. It's got to be a penalty. He's given it 5.
You're joking me. Penalty shout.
I don't know what's happened there. He's given it the other way.
Ooh, interesting. Magic Marco's not happy. We absolutely are.
I don't know if he's given that for a dive or not, but it looked like a push.
Phoebe's frustrated. She says 3 bloody free kicks and not even tested the keeper. Totally agree with you. She says, why isn't McLean on that free kick? Jack, why isn't McLean on free kicks?
I don't know, mate. I think Buendia's, the man who wants the set pieces. Marco, we've gone for Marco there. That hasn't worked. I think that one was maybe a little close, but I agree. Test the goalkeeper. But it's been a good start from Norwich City. Swansea leaving a lot of space in behind them, and that's only going to help us. And we're yet to see them counter either. So a positive start for Norwich. And if it continues like this, we're the more likely to score first.
A positive start from Norwich and an absolute shocker from my good friend Mike Manson. He says, Chris, remember when I said Jacob Butterfield was a future Norwich captain? He now plays for Melbourne Victory. Manson, that is the most shocking prediction you've ever given. He lived in the Holiday Inn, didn't integrate into the Norwich team, played about 5 minutes for us and buggered off.
Can you tell you the biggest fall of quality is Ben Marshall? He's playing he's playing somewhere in the non-league, but like the depths of non-league.
Why not? Why not?
Okay.
Oh, look at that profile picture. Oh, I love it. He says one word, domination. Do you know what I'm going to do for that, AJ Lyons? I'm going to replicate that profile picture.
Brilliant. Welcome along, everyone. It's nearly 700 of you in here already. If you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. I keep saying it. I'm bored of saying it now. Let's just get us to 20,000 subs, people. So I haven't got to keep saying it. You join us for Norwich versus Swansea in the Championship. 0-0 at the moment. Norwich with the best chances of the game so far.
Cameron Gibbon, he's not having any of me slagging off Australian clubs. He says Melbourne Victory, the biggest club in Australia.
Poor man, that's glory, mate.
Well, what I would say is, we thought that signing Michael Theoklitos from the biggest team in Australia was going to be a good signing, and he ended up conceding 7 in his first half an hour in yellow. So
Michael Theo, Chris.
He had to make his name. He was that bad.
Am I hearing? I tell you what, if I'm hearing correctly.
Go on. What are you hearing? Please say 3-0. Please say 3-0.
I've had a bet on Patrick Bamford to score for Leeds today, and I've just seen someone comment, but it's been ruled out for VAR.
Oh, I feel really sorry for Leeds. Feel really sorry for Patrick Bamford. Really, really lovely. Simon Freyek, good evening. He says, love these watch-alongs, making the first day of my self-isolation here in Bristol more bearable. OTBC, good work, lads. Simon, thank you so much for donating to Big C. We really appreciate that. Top man, and we hope we are keeping you entertained during these challenging times.
Chris, I was going to ask you something, but I've forgotten what I was about to ask.
Was it about Michael Theoklitos? No,
it wasn't. I think it's about Patrick Bamford, but ignore me.
You might have been about to give me some stick because I went on a Leeds fan channel saying how Patrick Bamford, you'll be lucky if he scores 5 this season.
Well, I agree.
He's done that already.
Are you? Oh, I think that's hit the post. Andre Ayew from a corner. It was either a fantastic save by Tim Krul or it's hit the post, but Norwich City nearly go one behind that. Andre Ayew, the Ghanaian international, still on big wages at Swansea, a threat up front, gets his head on it from a corner, and I think that's hit the post. Here he comes again, Andre Ayew down the left-hand side.
This is, mate, this is the game that we thought it could end up being.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, Ayew. Oh, Christ. It should be 1-0.
Oh. And all of a sudden, Norwich have gone from being by far the better side to clinging on, Jack, I think it's fair to say.
Everywhere I look, I'm just seeing Hanley's head getting in the way of everything. It's just like massive. Honestly, he's a double block there. Hanley, brilliant.
Yeah, we love that. Eltrix isn't happy with zonal marking, he says, with his caps on and off.
What I would say is we haven't conceded from a corner this season. So, look, I'm not a massive fan either, but it's working so far.
Yeah, we absolutely love that. And Owen's a huge fan of Grant Hanley. He says, go on, Grant. Yeah, we love Grant Hanley here on TalkNorwichCity. We really do. Absolute top banana. Doesn't particularly like media, though. Here we go. Connor, he's singing something different. He says, Sammy Clingan, it could have been you. Any other random Norwich chants, get them in the comment section. We will read them out.
Big thank you to Paul on Ko-fi, who's donated £5. He put prediction 3-1 Norwich. Hope you're right, Paul. Swansea should have got their 1 just then. I'm being told that, Leeds are 2-0 down.
Excellent news.
It's Crystal Palace.
Really sad to hear that. Jack, quick timestamp from me. I'm on 23 minutes and 14 seconds.
I don't have a stopwatch at the moment.
Oh.
I'm on 23:27. What are you on?
Hang on. I'm on 23-27 now.
Okay. You know your little bar at the bottom, is that fully dragged to the right?
Oh, now it is.
Ah, here he is.
23-40. Arm up, free kick.
Yeah, I'm still a few seconds ahead.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Swansea having a bit more of the ball here. 5 minutes of a Swansea onslaught. A good save from Tim Krul. Grant Hanley getting his head to everything. And hopefully we can now go up the other end and score a goal. Bournemouth have just taken the lead against Birmingham. Dan Juma, the goal scorer. At Norwich, full of energy, full of beans. Lots of space for Max Aarons down the right-hand side here. Go on, Maxi.
Heinz Beans. Go on, boys. Absolutely love this.
Huddersfield.
Are they really? That'll do.
Your lack of care for any club that isn't Norwich is...
Why should you care about any other club that's not yours?
Oh.
Why should you care, Jack, about any other club that's not yours? You are in control of your own destiny.
I love how much space Pookie's getting off the shoulder here. That he's going to score at some point.
Yeah, agreed. That's a lovely takedown by Max Aarons on the right-hand side, by the way. Absolutely
Ryan
lovely.
Thompson, again, Ryan, love you, my friend. 199 super chat. Afternoon, lads. Just finished work. How are we playing? The opening 20 minutes was all us. The last 5 minutes have been Swansea. You could argue that Swansea had the best chance through Andre Ayew. You could also argue that Poeta should have put us 1-0 up. So a fairly even game so far. I'd say Norwich have had more of the ball and slightly better play so far. Buendia on the ball.
Yeah, would agree with that entirely. Norwich FC News says, come on, you yellows. Love this. Rob, mind your business on YouTube says, feeling we should have played Mario over Kenny today. Jack?
Disagree.
Do you? Why?
Yeah, I think for a game like this, you really need a mobile midfield. And I love Mario. I really do. And I think he's a brilliant player to have off the bench. And I think that is his kind of area of expertise this season. But I wouldn't be starting Mario in a game like this, certainly, where Swansea will be playing with the ball high up the pitch and everything. I think the team selection with the resource we've got is spot on today.
I think that there's a lot of. I hear so many people say this. They say, "Oh no, Kenny off the bench, not Kenny off the bench, Mario off the bench, Mario off the bench." But I think that it's kind of a bit patronising to Mario. I think that Mario, yes, he might go missing for a few minutes within a game, but he's got that killer touch. He's got the ability to look. At the end of the day, Jack, if he'd started today, we've had 3. I know it's a case of if my auntie had balls, she'd be my uncle. But we've had three free kicks today, and that's when you need Mario Vrancic, right? Yeah. And he's not been there. So, I can understand entirely why that comment's been made. I really can. Connor Butcher says, "What was the McNamee song?" It was Anthony McNamee. He's too fucking quick for me, and a knick-knack paddywhack. Give us a bone. Get Capello on the phone.
Indeed, Connor loves the chance today. This game's settled down slightly. I think it's a pattern that we've seen through a lot of these Norwich City games. The fact that Norwich get the early possession, we huff and we puff and we don't score. The opposition get a few chances and then it all just settles down slightly. A bit more compact now. Yeah,
I think Swansea are building into the game actually, Jack. I really do. I think Norwich have had that again. I feel like we say this every week, Jack. We have that 10 or 15 minute spell where we absolutely dominate, but we just can't put ourselves in front. And I don't know if it's potentially a lack of confidence in front of goal. I don't know whether it's a lack of being not being clinical enough. I just don't understand why we can't capitalise. At the end of the day, PP should have definitely hit the target and he hit a defender. And we've had 3 free kicks. All 3 have hit the wall, and that's not good enough. It's simply not good enough.
I still believe it. Ollie and Nick's photography. Good to see you, Ollie, mate. McLean is the right man. This isn't Mario's game to start. He needs to be used in the right moments, a bit like Hugo. Spot on.
Fair enough. Always respect different types of opinions. Grant Hanley is moaning that you should have won a free kick there. Ollie Skip doesn't win. Oh, Swansea are marching forwards here.
Patrick Bamford had scored. Go on, Patty. The bet lands.
Why are you celebrating Bamford scored, mate?
Because I'm so against him that I thought I might as well make the most of me being wrong and make some money out of my wrongful opinions. So get on it.
No, fair enough. Shame. I can't believe Bamford's doing that. Bielsa is honestly working a Jesus Christ miracle on him. He really is.
we keep asking for this COVID vaccine. I think Bielsa's the man to find it. If you can get Patrick Bamford scoring goals, I think the man can cure anything.
I'm sorry, have you seen that touch from PP there?
Yeah, PP's had a stinker so far.
Ah, mate, you talked it up. You said that this would be his best game in yellow.
Have we not figured out that over the past 5 or so years of doing this, I am wrong on most things?
Yeah, true.
Okay, this is a good opportunity for Norwich. So Emi Buendia into Marco Stiefman, 2 men ahead of him, and Pukki gives it away, but Buendia wins it back. Emi Buendia, he's still going. He loses it. Emi Buendia's had a poor game today as well.
Really struggling to get going at the moment, Jack. We're really struggling to get going. I think we're probably overplaying it as well. Like there with Emi Buendia, just play the simple pass. Keep possession. We've barely had enough possession yet so far. Jacob Sorensen gets done on the left-hand side there by Jordan Ayew, who I don't know how Swansea have kept on to him, by the way. I really don't. I'm just going to be...
Chance! Oh, no! Oh, my God. Good chance there for Jamal Lowe. Missed it again. Another good opportunity for Swansea. We've got to be careful there. Chris, you've gone a little bit fuzzy, actually.
Have I really?
Yeah, a little bit. As your internet... Maybe turn the quality of your iFollow down a little bit.
Right, okay.
We'll give that a whirl. If not, maybe dip out of the stream and come back in. That might work.
Okay, mate, no problem at all. I'm not sure how to actually remove the quality at all, mate, to be honest with you.
There's a little settings bar, little cog. If you click on that, and then you can turn it down. Quality, and then go to, I don't know, 504p or something.
Yeah,
Charlotte Dawes, this is torture watching you both. I need to see the game, Charlotte. This is your second best, I'm afraid. Actually, I'd say it's your best option. Tune in, watch us, and hopefully, Connor Butcher. Can you even turn the quality of iFollow down? It's already shy.
Oh dear. Oh God, it is. Well, I've turned my quality down. Am I still blurry, Jack?
Yeah, a little bit. What I'd say, dip out. Jump back in, and we'll see you in 15 seconds or so.
One moment.
All right then, mate. All right, Chris is popped off. His internet's gone a bit funny, so it's just me at the moment. Hopefully, we'll see the return of Chris. Norwich still 0-0. This is a good opportunity for me to plug TNC. Chris is back, and there he is in full HD. Good to see you, Chris. I was missing that beautiful face of yours.
Yeah, all in its HD glory indeed. Mate,
I'm bored.
Is it? Yeah, I was about to say I'm a bit bored.
Derby are losing to Barnsley. How did we lose to Derby, man?
I have no idea. I was chatting to Matt Hale, who's a massive Derby fan, in the week, and you know what? If I'm Derby, if they don't get taken over soon, they're going to be seeing their big money takeover in League One because they're a shambles.
Oh, mate, I think they're one of the worst teams I've seen. Consistently this season. You look at Wickham, even they've put a few wins together. Sheffield Wednesday have had their points deduction reduced. They're in serious trouble, Derby.
How did Derby? I seriously don't know how we lost to them. No. I really don't, because
it was a case, wasn't it, of us not being able to take our chances, a bit of unluckiness through Pukki slipping, and then a bit of individual brilliance from Wayne Rooney. It was a mixture of everything you don't want. Yeah, not the brightest start from. I mean, it was a good first 10 minutes, and now you could argue that Swansea have had a good last 15. So even so far in this game,
Rob Mind Your Business says, Chris, out of this current NCFC squad, which players make the all-time best Norwich team, and who are they?
Blimey.
You know what? This is going to sound really harsh. None of them.
Really?
Mate. Any maybe I say I don't think I just don't like. We're not looking at legends here, are we? Like, I don't know.
Well,
go on, let's debate it. Go on, Jack, let's debate it. Okay,
so it's really tough. I mean,
you can't put.
You look at Pukki's goal scoring record, and you'd say he'd have a shout. But then you've got
he's nowhere near as good as Grant Holt. He's nowhere near as good as Robert Fleck. He's not.
I think he's as good. He just hasn't had as much.
Time, yeah. So to answer your question, Rob, I think we've got some players that could make it into that sort of status at Norwich City, but so far I wouldn't say that any of them have broken in. I think Pukki could. I can't think of too many better right backs. Yeah. Well, Adam Jury.
He was a left back.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. He's had a beer. Adam Cartwright. Is everyone sound on iFollow rubbish? Adam, I've got a fix for this, actually. What you do is you click on the iFollow speaker and you mute it, and then you turn our stream right up. That's how you fix the rubbish audio quality on iFollow. It works every time.
Yeah, agreed. Grant Hanley gives away a silly challenge there. Jack, we look like quite a frustrated side at the moment, don't we? Swansea have nullified our midfield pressure early on. They've stopped Marco Steepen marching forwards with the ball. To be fair, Emi Buendia is not connecting the midfield to Timu Pukki at all at the moment. So it's not that difficult, is it?
Yeah, I think Swansea realised pretty sharpish that if they were going to allow us as much space as they were in the opening 10, then there were going to be issues, and they've caused problems of their own. I mean, Jamal Lowe should have scored. Andre Ayew, I haven't seen that back. I don't know if they hit the post or it was a Tim Krul save, but they've had two good chances.
Yeah,
we've had a good chance through Puemozoa Poheta that is disappointing. Didn't even bring a save out of the goalkeeper. I think it's still very. In the balance, and I still think that there will be goals in this game. Oh, that's a horrible challenge. That has to be a booking, or even more from Swansea. Kyle Norton.
Goodness gracious. Get him in the book.
Not even a booking.
You're joking me.
Oh, yeah. It is a booking. Kyle Norton in the book. 3.
Right. So, Jack, so far...
Yeah. Oh,
we've had 60% possession, which is our lowest so far in the league.
Interesting.
At this stage, we've had 2 shots on target compared to Swansea's 0. And again, we've had 11 shots, but only 2 on target. You've got to be more asking questions there.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think that I would once again say, I mean, I don't know if them free kicks is counting as shots, but the quality of shot isn't that good, as we see Emi go forwards here. Pukki! Good tackle from the Swansea player. Pukki's had a few good opportunities. Chris, did you see the stat that out of the top 5 European divisions and the Championship, Timu Pukki's had the most touches in the opposition box?
Yeah, I did. What's your reaction to that?
Oh, I think it shows that he's a fox in the box.
Right. Until he's scoring more goals, I think you can read a lot into these statistics. I feel like I'm sounding a bit old-fashioned, but all of this XG nonsense and all of that. I mean, at the end of the day, you score goals. It's a game of football. All this XG touches in the box nonsense. That's the stat that matters. That's what Norwich City haven't done enough of this season. So let's stop arsing around all of these statistics, and let's focus on putting the ball in the back of the net. That's what I'd be saying if I was Daniel Farke anyway.
Well, that was a very impassioned.
Mate, he's certainly not going to be pulling Timu Pukki into the changing room going, "Oh, well done, mate, pat on the back. You've had loads of touches in the box."
But you would say that the more touches in the box, the more goals you will score. And he scored 4 goals this season. Oh, sheep, and that's the touch of an absolute donkey.
I'm so far behind you. I love it. I love it.
I don't know if that is the actual Mason Greenwood, but if it is, get your in. Hi, guys. I'm a Manchester United fan myself. I've always had a soft spot for Norwich. Keep it up, guys. Always entertaining people on match days, including me. We hope so. We hope so.
Hey, Mason, I'm surprised that you have the time to watch us on a match day, mate. I thought you'd be.
They've already played, haven't they?
Oh, yeah, to be fair, they've already played. So Mason's in the changing room watching the TalkNorwich City.
Swansea putting in some horrible challenges. Another booking, this time the Hemsby-born Ryan Bennett goes into the book in his home county of Norfolk.
Well, that's why, because he's from Hemsby. That's why he puts that sort of challenge in, mate.
You got to know how to fight in Hemsby, mate.
Well, don't know about that. The ref's got the card out a lot, isn't he? I'm going to check the amount of bookings. What they had? 4? A lot.
I think there's been a few AJ Lyons. Yeah, you're right. All Swansea's back 3 are on a yellow. Well, they can't be putting in too many more of them performances. You've also got Kyle Norton and Ryan Bennett, who are literally yellows. So
that profile picture is honestly like giving me life. It really is. It really is quite something.
Right, I'm going to make a prediction. My first prediction was horribly wrong, that Poheta is going to have his best performance in an orange shirt so far. It's been awful so far. My next prediction is that we're going to be 1-0 up by half-time.
Oh, I love that, Jack. My prediction is Swansea are going to get a red card very soon. Very soon, indeed.
Look, that's positive, though, that we've got 3 Swansea defenders on bookings and we are looking to hit them fast.
Adam Cartwright looking like a dude in his shades in his profile picture, and he's being a dude in life as well. He's kindly donated £2 to Norfolk and Waveney's cancer charity, Big C. Thank you very much. If you want to make a donation to Big C, don't forget you can do it through the YouTube super chat function. We really appreciate your support. Jen says hi. Hi, Jen. I'm surprised we've not had a comment from Becky yet as well. She did say she was going to tune in today. Let's see if the fiance and the girlfriend both arrive in the stream today.
It's another really hefty challenge by Casey Palmer on Emi Buendia there.
And I tell you what they're doing, Jack. They're trying to wind him up, and it will work. And it will work because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how cool you stay, because if you're getting 4, 5, 6 of those types of challenges, you are eventually going to flip out. Seriously, Jack, I think if Swansea carry on, there's going to be a red card in this.
Yeah, I think there will be. I think this is a promising position to have Swansea, though. If they're having to resort to dirty tactics so early on in the game, that's the worry. 40 minutes in, Norwich shots 2 on target, Swansea 0. I didn't think it would be as cagey as it is so far.
Indeed. Tom Pelham says, opinion on Sean Raggett. There's a name we've not heard in a while.
You still got him, or is he gone?
I think he's gone.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, he got released, didn't he? Well, he had that kind of goal for Lincoln against Burnley in the FA Cup, and his career kind of peaked there, I think.
Franklin Miller says, checking in from West Virginia in the US. Yellows. That was my kind of half American accent. Thank you very much, Franklin. Love to see support from across the pond. Really appreciate it.
Lots of Americans follow. There's still not been a result on the election, has there?
Yeah, we're not going to talk about politics today, though.
I feel like the election is like this Norwich game. You can just keep on playing and playing and playing, and there still won't be a result because no team looks like scoring.
Indeed, Jack. Indeed. I'm quite surprised I've not had a message. Anel's normally messaging me by now, so he's not messaging me today. Maybe he's in the stadium today. And that's a shocking touch from Swansea. Mate, I think we could do this. You know.
Oh, mate. No, it's not. We are. It's when we're going to do it. No, if. No, I always get this wrong. When we're going to do it.
Yeah. I absolutely love that. Simon wants Marco to play to the whistle. Indeed. Totally agreed with that. Jack, this game needs to liven up a bit. Like we said, I think it's got this game has potential to be exciting, but so far it's been quite boring, isn't it, really?
It's just stop-start. It's Swansea just chopping us every possible opportunity, and the rest are whistle happy, as you have to be. You have to stamp this kind of nonsense out.
Well, that's what happens when you let Welsh teams into the league, I'm afraid.
Be careful.
Well, it's true. Darren K says, Eda on, please. Yeah, Darren, I think that. By the way, are you making a sub now, Darren? That's an early shout if you are.
I think this is all part of the game plan. I'm willing to be patient here.
But what I would say to Darren is, I think this game reeks of Adam Eda because of his physicality. He'd be a great player to bring on.
Marco. What is that?
Go on. Oh my God.
Yeah, you are quite a way behind, which is glorious. What
was he doing there? There's so much time.
Yeah, it's coming, mate. It's coming. Swansea are trying to deploy a game plan, and it's working at the moment. Oh, it's just foul after foul after foul after foul after foul after foul after foul at the moment. It's welcome along to all of you neutrals watching. This is glorious championship football at its very best. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We're on the home straight to 20,000 subscribers. I'm not sure who's going to get there first, whether we'll score or we get to the 20,000 subs first. Palace.
Hilton Foreman, thank you very much. He's kindly donated £5 to the Big C. Thank you very much. Really appreciate your support. You can also pledge your support to Norfolk and Waveney's Cancer Charity by donating through the YouTube super chat function, and we will read out your comment. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks so much, Hilton. Really appreciate it.
Wow, fair enough. Kay Sheridan, I've upset her a bit. She says, "Chris, don't be cheeky. This is your Welsh auntie," and she gets upset. Look, Kay, look, I've got to be totally honest with you. I love the Welsh. Not that. It's just I personally think why would you not allow Scottish teams to come into the league, but all of a sudden Welsh teams is all right. I think there's something fishy there. Got to be honest with you.
Good save from Tim Krul. Good chance for Swansea. Jamal Lowe again. Great save.
Alex ZXX says, "What we saying? Ryan Bennett OG could happen. Well, it would happen if we had Xavi Quintilla on the pitch pinging those early crosses in. But it seems like, Jack, we've sort of pivoted away from those tactics now, haven't we? We've not seen those early crosses at all, actually, in the last couple of games, have we?
No, I to be honest, I never really understood it. I mean, we had that Timu Pukki header from a Xavi Quintilla cross that Declan Rice should have saved. It's another good opportunity for Jamal Lowe, goes just past the post. I didn't quite understand that deployment of tactic, and I much prefer us playing through the middle through Buendia and Stiepermann. That's for sure. Your internet's gone a bit strange again, Chris.
Okay, lovely job. I think it could well be because the fiance is watching the game downstairs at the same time. So,
classic.
What am I now blurry again?
You're a little bit. It's not terrible, but it's not glorious.
Okay, let me just send a message to the fiance and say we're struggling.
1 minute of added time here. Still 0-0. I've got to admit, it's been a really dire first half, other than the first 10 minutes of this game. Yeah, Palace are beating Leeds 3-1.
By the way, Swansea's manager looks like he's just smashed 12 tinnies, doesn't he? He does, isn't he? He's like laughing at everything. I feel like maybe if I was a football manager, I'd be the Swansea manager.
But Ricky, Birmingham fan here. What does Birmingham actually mean? KRO for the big C. Not sure what's KRO.
Keep right on.
Keep right on. Brilliant. Thank you so much, Ricky. Birmingham essentially means that Birmingham. Like, it means that whenever you come to assess Birmingham, like, they're never any different to when you assessed them before. Like, every season we go up and down, we come back and Birmingham is still just Birmingham. They're like around the bottom of the table.
They're always Birmingham, aren't they? Like, the thing is with Birmingham is they're Birmingham, meaning at one point they could be playoff contenders, and then the next thing you know, they're back in the relegation zone. Again, another Birmingham thing to do would be to go on a 2 or 3 game win streak and then lose like 5 or 6-0 to someone. That's what we mean by Birmingham. Birmingham, they're like, they stink of championship averageness. That's what we mean by Birmingham are Birmingham. Goodness me, Phoebe's had enough of my internet. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's the fiance. She's downstairs watching the game on the box. There's nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. So there you go. Am I really blurry?
Sorry.
Let me come in and come out again. Hang on.
Yeah, do that, mate. It's half time here on TNT. You're watching the Swansea City versus Norwich City watch-along. Got to admit, the final 20 minutes of that first half completely passed us by. Here we go. Oh, he's back in HD again now. All it takes is just dropping out and coming back in. Chris, I'm going to nip to the loo, so hold the fort slightly.
Yeah, no worries.
Dissect that scintillating first half of football.
Absolutely. Let's do that, my friends. So, people, get in your first half statements and also your second half predictions, please. That would be good. Archie, he wants Josh Martin on for PP. Yeah. Be honest with you, Archie, I'd actually be inclined to agree with you. I think Josh Martin would potentially be a good option. I don't see any reason why he couldn't do a similar, if not better, job than PP. PP's not had his best half for Norwich City, to say the least. Colin Rogers says Bournemouth are 2 up now. Yep, that's what Bournemouth will do this season, and that's why it's so important that Norwich City keep up the wins, because at the moment it's not looking good. We're not asserting ourselves on games enough. we're waiting until the last minutes of games to win. And for me, I want to see that improvement. There's been a fantastic comment here. Hang on, let's just do Simon. Simon's Universe of Music Challenge says Norwich to win 2-1. Thank you very much, Simon. I love that prediction. That's my prediction too. Ricky Fernell, good evening to you, sir. He says, cheers for that. Imagine being a fan. Great win away at Preston. Lose at home to Wickham. Yeah, look, Birmingham and Birmingham, Ricky, we've said it. By the way, massive respect to you, seriously, because you've donated £10 there to Norfolk's Cancer Charity, despite the fact that you're a Birmingham fan living in Birmingham. And I think the world needs more people like you at the moment. So, Ricky, I absolutely salute you, sir.
Birmingham, say, is that like an on-the-ball city, is it?
Yeah, that's their on-the-ball city. Keep that on. Adam Berry says, what a bore. Yeah, I agree, Adam. Well, unless you're talking about this watch-along, which you could be, to be fair. I've not had enough beer yet to pump in the wild statements. Yeah.
I mean, it has been it's just been a really there's been no flow to the game, has there? I mean, there was them few early chances for Norwich. Swansea have had a few good chances, a couple of good saves from Tim Krul. How many times have you said that this season? But I don't know if the game needs a change or it just I think it needs a goal just to get things going slightly.
It needs this. It needs this. And Luke is bang on the money here for me. He says, we need to be more aggressive. I could not agree more. I agree, though, Jack, because if you look at Swansea, yes, they're putting in challenges. It's a bit dirty. But look, they're in the game. They've carved out the better of the opportunities between the two sides. I think, and I always say this, I think on the maybe 55th to 60-minute mark, if this game hasn't unravelled for Norwich City by way of a goal, I would certainly be making two changes as quick as you like. I'm bringing on Adam Eder for his physicality, definitely, and also I think I'd possibly consider bringing on Josh Martin out wide for PP. I don't think PP's had his best game, and I'd also consider bringing on Jordan Hugill actually, because I really do believe that we need that physicality up top to hold the ball up. Because at the moment we're not holding the ball up enough, are we?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think I'd give it another 15 minutes, and if there is no change, 60-minute mark, you start to change things up. Really good point from I can't remember where it's gone. Essentially, sorry, it was saying that except for Bristol City, we haven't turned up in the first half of any game, and I agree, we haven't.
Yeah, no, it's a great statement. Where is that? Let's put that on screen. Can we find it? Let's see if we can find it.
I think it was up a bit.
Nathan Parker. I love this from Nathan. He says needs to take advantage of their backline being on yellow cards.
Yeah, we do, yeah.
100%. And actually, I think that one of the things that we did against Bristol City is we played these kind of chip through balls. We've not seen that at all, have we, Jack?
No, there's I don't know, because I think there was space in the first 10 minutes and we had the chances, and Swansea obviously figured it out that they were giving us so much space that's not going to work against this type of team. And that's what Stiepermann and Pukki and Buendia and Poeta wants. Poeta wants to run at players. Pukki wants to get off the shoulders of players. So I think they've just tried to ruffle our feathers a bit, and it depends how we cope with that.
Well, it's easy to do that against Norwich. We've seen teams do it time and time again so far this season. GCFR Harry's watching from Swartham. Good afternoon from Swartham. Absolutely love that. GB Peng with a cropped Norwich City crest as his profile picture says, Krul, best keeper in the Championship. Yeah, I agree. I think Ben Foster is up there, but is nowhere near as good as Tim Krul.
Have you watched Ben Foster's YouTube videos?
Yeah, I have.
They're very good, aren't they?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
I saw that the EFL were trying to get them all taken down because they're against.
Because he's filming in the goal and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. But the EFL are trying to take him down. It's such nonsense. It's such nonsense. Ben's videos are so good.
That's the EFL for you, isn't it? Just a load of nonsense indeed. Rye Thomas says, I still think we'll win 1-0 Norwich. Emmy Screamer. I'm still sticking 2-1 Norwich. I still think that there's going to be a few more chances in this game. I think now that both sides have warmed up, so to speak, I think that we'll definitely see the ball in the back of the net in the second half, or at least I hope, because that first half was absolutely tragic. Jack, some of those half-time scores, of course, Derby losing to Barnsley 1-0, Derby woeful, Birmingham losing 2-0 at home to Bournemouth, Stoke City absolutely pummeling the most tin pot club in the league, Reading. Not surprised to see that.
Stoke are doing well, actually. They've got a fairly good squad. I really like Tyrese Campbell up front. Stoke are going under the radar slightly. I think they might be top 6 come the end of the season. Stoke.
Any side that's got Angus Gunn in between the sticks is always going to do well. Phil Brooks says 1-0 to Eder. It was fish last week, but this week we've got rhinos. I mean, goodness gracious, Phil, and that's a lovely profile picture. Jack,
if anyone else has ever fed a rhino, get it in your profile picture. How do you even come about feeding a rhino?
Jack, rate that rhino.
That's almost. I tell you what that is. That's Buendia feeding the ball to Hernandez. Hernandez is the rhino, and Buendia's Phil.
But mate, unfortunately, Hernandez isn't on the pitch. Simon, yeah, you're bang on the money. Wales have well and truly fallen off.
It was coming.
I said it. People said I was being disrespectful. I wasn't. I was just being realistic.
But even if we win this, they'll still be top somehow.
What? Reading?
Reading, yeah.
Well, yeah, but it's all right. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's the wheels are falling off. That's for sure.
They'll be down there. Good. How's Sorensen played, Jack? What do you reckon?
He hasn't really done much, has he? I don't think he's really needed to do much. The defense have dealt well with set pieces. I tell you, Hazard a brilliant game so far, and that's Grant Hanley. I mean, he's been everywhere. Clearing corners. I see that Swansea have had 6 corners so far. A lot to deal with in them areas. Grant Hanley's done well with all of them. It's just been a bit of a meh game so far. Like Krul's made a few good saves. I just want to see less fouls and a more of a flow to the second half. Yeah,
I do. And actually a player that we know would bring flow, and it's been a popular comment in the comment section. Adam Darkin kicked it off with Miss Todd. I absolutely agree. I really do agree. I think Todd Cantwell is a player that could have really, really helped Norwich in terms of their fluidity between the midfield and Teemu Pukki today. Harry says game is made for Todd. Yeah, I agree. Obviously,
it is a shame that Todd's in, because I think the last couple of games could have really been his to kind of set the pitch alight. Have we actually heard what's wrong with Todd at the moment?
I think it's a knock on his ankle.
Okay.
I think that's what we've been told. So let's see. Neil said so we miss Rupp, and I agree.
What do we miss about him? That's a genuine question. I don't think that the midfield would necessarily be in the issue today.
I knew you'd say that.
It's a genuine option. I do quickly want to say thank you to Ben on Ko-fi, who's donated £3 to Big C. It's my 22nd birthday today, and was hoping for a bit more than this. Kenny McLean is so average, it hurts my head. Ben, don't speak just yet. I think Kenny McLean gets a lot of stick. I really think he's a good midfielder. But Ben, nonetheless, happy birthday. And also a massive thank you to Gary, Cameron, and Angus. Shout out to Simon from Angus. Shout out to Simon. Cameron says, watching the football today, you two have helped a lot. Thank you so much, Cameron. We're glad we can be of help. And Gary, friend of the channel, keep up the great work for a great cause. So that's another £11 in the
bloody hell, Jack. Bloody hell, Jack. There has been an incredible donation from Chris Dayton. He has donated £65 to the Big C Norfolk and Waveney's cancer charity. Chris, bloody hell, mate. Thank you so much. Really means a lot. He says, love what you guys do for Big C. Cancer is close to my heart, as it is for most. So much respect for you guys doing this. Hope this helps. Come on, you yellows. Chris, it more than helps. We're not here to say, go through the whole list today of how it does, but goodness me, mate, that we need more people in the world like you. Thank you so much, Chris. It really means a lot. We are well on the way now to our £2,000 target. Let's get there today, people. Chris, once again, thank you so much, my friend.
65 squids, blimey.
Absolutely incredible donation. Thank you so much.
20 pies in the Barclay.
How many crates of Estrella would it get you as well?
Not many.
Money well invested, though, Chris. So well done indeed. No, sir.
That's brilliant. That's really brightened up a dross game of football so far.
Yeah,
and thanks to everyone, whether it's 65 quid or 65 pence. It all goes. It all goes in the kitty, and it all adds up. It really does. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, Stace. Forgot about Dowell. Yeah. Totally agreed. And actually, Stace, I think Webber will be kicking himself, really, because I think we've been so unlucky. I really do. I think, Kieran Dowell was the guy that I looked at pre-season, him and Josh Martin. And I was like, this guy is the real deal. He was the signing that I was most excited about, actually, Kieran Dowell. And I think it's such a shame that he's out injured, and I cannot wait for him to come back into the fold and do what we know that he can in the Championship, because I think Kieran Dowell in the Championship is a very, very good player to have. Very good player.
No, definitely. Everyone's saying well done, Chris. I assume that's towards Chris, who donated 65 quid rather than you, Chris, although well done to you as well. David Burham, I probably should give a discount for the lack of goals. I agree.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, and the answer to that is he was out. At the start, he was 12 weeks. I think he's doing very well at the moment now. He's training hard. He's doing everything that he can behind the scenes to be back as quick as possible. We need him back, don't we, Jack? Because today, I don't want to try and pile in on PP, but like, you can't not criticize that performance. It wasn't good enough in the first half today, was it? You know, all over the place, not putting away that chance, misplaced pass.
Yeah, he's had a poor start to his, and I think we expected this from Poeta. I think when we watched the kind of highlight reels and stuff, we could see that he was rapid. He was raw. Yeah. And I think you can just about get away with that in the Championship, because you will have chances to run at teams. But when you do get in them areas where, you know, you kind of one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he's had a few of them now over the last couple of games and hasn't taken any of them. That's a bit of a worry. But I think we've got too much for Swansea. I think we have.
Michael S. Yeah, he's confident. He actually says, boys want too much. They need to calm, and everything will be fine. Michael S. with his Winston Churchill profile picture. I agree. I think it's just hard to have that patience week in, week out, Jack, to be like patience. But we know that why are we waiting till at the dying embers of a game to do something? Surely our team is good enough to assert ourselves. Like, look at Bournemouth now. The happy days, happy holidays. They're, you know, the cherries in the you know, the 500 cherries that they've got as actual supporters will be buzzing today, because they're 2-0 up and they're absolutely flying. Meanwhile,
I've got to admit, with Bournemouth, whenever we try and do an opposition preview, for most teams in this division, it's fairly easy to find a fan. It's always a nightmare trying to find a Bournemouth fan. Like, there's none of them.
Yeah, I think there's only one. There's only one fan, isn't there? Which is the lovely sound that we had on from
oh no, there's another one, and they're watching.
Wow,
2-0 up at half time. I blame Josh King's hair. Bournemouth. There is a Bournemouth fan. Wow,
nice to see one. Another really kind donation from N3DV1G. Ned Vog, is that meant to be? Is that like a hipster sort of thing, Jack? Is that the vibe that we're going for here?
It looks like sort of a personalised registration plate, that.
Oh yeah, maybe it is.
Maybe he's got it on his bike.
Yeah, and that's rate that bike, Jack.
Oh well, it looks like a speedway bike, doesn't it? Maybe it's from King's Lynn.
Yeah, it could well be. I'm gonna give that bike a 9, and I'm gonna give that donation a 10. Thank you so much, really appreciate it. Ned Volk or N3D, I'm not even gonna read it again, says, love what you guys do, lads. 1-0 win. Timmy Krul to boot a goal kick straight over the keeper and into the net. I tell you what, if you've got another spare tenner, don't give it to us. Put that on. Get that on. We want to see that.
Tim Krul, first goal scorer.
Neil Harris is also donated to the Big C, Norfolk and Waverley's cancer charity. He has said, bring on Mario for PP and move Kenny forwards, ? Jack, what do you reckon?
Yeah, but then you're going to have like Stiepermann or McLean out on the wing, aren't you? Don't know if that works. I think if you want to take Poeta off, the substitution is Adam Eder. I know he's not great out of the left, but I think he'd offer more than Poeta. Look, I'm willing to give Poeta another 20 minutes in this game. If 65 minutes hits the clock and it's still 0-0, or, you know, Swansea making a substitution here.
Yeah, not surprised. They need to do something, don't they? Because at the minute, their back three are getting pummeled to the point where they've got them all on a booking. Tom Sanders says, will we make a change before 70 minutes? No, is the answer to that. We will not. Let's see here.
Christian Hubbard here for another tenner. Such an amazing cause. Keep up the good work, Christian. Thank you so much. Looking very stylish in your photo there. Nice little hoodie and checked shirt with some sunnies on. That's stylish, and I'm sure you I'm sure this Norwich City second half will be stylish as well. And also massive thank you to Dan Martins, who's got a little. Is that Snetterton track? I don't know. Great work, lads. Is this a game for Hugill?
Yes, it's always a game for Hugill, but particularly this one.
Dan, thank you so much. We'll leave that up to you whether you think it's a game for Hugill. Me, I'm more of a Pookie man. Chris loves Jordan Hugill.
Yeah, I do indeed. Ollie Skip plays the ball back into Grant Hanley calmly to kick off this second half. Jack, we need to see some more positivity in this, don't we? Like, not just this stream, but the players on the pitch as well. We do. I think this could be the answer. I think Neil could have got it here. I think we might be missing Rupp. It just doesn't. It's not ticking. It's not ticking, this Norwich City team today, is it, Jack?
So what, are we now saying that Lucas Rook's like the metronomic figure in the middle of the park?
I'm saying that he helps keep us tick. I'm not saying he's the one and only Jesus Christ superstar, but I'm saying that he helps keep us tick.
Okay, well, that's fair. I mean, we're certainly missing something. I can't quite put my finger on it. Maybe it is Lucas Rook. Timestamp for people. I'm on 46:07.
Oh,
what are you on?
You're 6 seconds ahead of me.
Oh, that's not the end of the world. That's not the end of the world. It's still 0-0 here. Welcome to TalkNorwichCity. 700 of you in the stream. Hit subscribe if you are new. We do watch-alongs for every single Norwich City game. And I tell you what, you don't want to miss them. So I would hit subscribe if I were you. All the super chats and Ko-fi donations going towards Big C, as you can see down in the bottom, our official charity partner, Norfolk's Cancer Charity.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it as always. Yeah, I think this needs Adamida. I'm calling it. I hope you've got another Estrella, by the way, Jack. You've only you've been
I had a little that went down the wrong way as well.
You've been nursing that Estrella for quite a while now.
Yeah, well, I've got my coffee as well. That's gone cold now.
Get rid of the coffee and start on the Estrella.
Yeah, I haven't actually got one up here. That's the worry. I should have brought more than one up.
You're gonna need one or two for this second half if it continues in the same light as the first. That's for sure. Neil, love the watch along. When is the sing along coming? Jeez, Neil, the sing along. Look, if we score / if you donate £20 to the Big C, we will sing a Norwich chant that you demand. Let us know.
Just one that's PG.
Yeah, of course. And you need to donate as well. Ronnie, I'm not sure.
Swansea coming forwards here. This is a good opportunity cleared away. Grant Hanley's head again. His head is literally just everywhere. That man could headbutt coronavirus out of existence.
Ronnie, I'm not sure if he's having us on. He says Stephen Naismith has just scored.
Who's he playing for now? Is he still at Hearts, is it?
But what I do know is that he got £1 million payoff when Norwich City went to the Premier League, mate.
I mean, he did well. To be fair, like, it wasn't his fault that we signed him on a stupid.
No, I know. And
I think he was a very good defensive attacking player.
Andrew, can we sign Benny?
Profile picture.
Oh,
that's me,
mate. That was pre-lockdown life. That was. Look how trim you look there, mate.
I look pretty good in that.
Mate, I'm a bit worried. Where are these people finding these pictures of you? I think
that's publicly available. But Andrew, I mean, I reckon you're raking the ladies in with that profile picture, mate. I really do. Get that as your Tinder profile picture.
Oh dear! Absolutely love this, Lewis.
Oh no worries.
Lewis says OTBC. Yes, indeed. Couldn't agree more with that. Let's look at these stats, Jack. You keep talking.
Susanna, lovely Susanna. Keep up the good work, guys. My great aunt was one of the founding members of the Big C. Wow. Such a great charity. That's brilliant. I never knew that. Susanna, that's really kind. And thank you. And thank you to your great aunt who founded a wonderful charity that I know helps has helped thousands of people over the years. So thank you for that, and thank you to your great aunt for being one of the founding members. That's brilliant.
Thank you, Suzanne. It's very, very kind.
Well, they've been going like 40 years now, haven't they, Big C?
A long time, mate. They've been doing what they've been doing a long time, and they need our help.
Right, that's brilliant from Oliver Skip. That's brilliant. Oh, that's piss poor.
Paul Davis, here he is in HMS Piss the League. He says, Chris/Jack, they have 3 yellow cards in defence. They need to take advantage. Paul, I could not agree more with that, my friend. Could not agree more.
Exactly.
We do need to add more. We do need to do more, that's for sure. Lots of comments coming in. Thank you so much for your support so far. Really appreciate every single one of your comments as well as donations. It really does mean a lot. 676 of you in the stream now. So good to despite the fact that we're watching an absolute shower of shite, let's be honest, Jack. It's great to see so many Norwich fans together during these challenging times, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think if I was watching this on my own with none of you lovely people in the chats or chatting to Chris, I would have probably gone and watched Countdown or something instead. It's been an absolute dire affair so far. But we've got to be careful here because Swansea's starting to get the ball forwards. Again, Grant Hanley's head. Get it, Timmy. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I don't know how the goalkeeper always gets the better in them situations. Like, Krul has obviously made the foul there. And yet, not made the foul, but it wasn't a foul on Tim Krul.
I love Tim Krul. I absolutely love him.
Yeah, he's been our best player this season.
Yeah, no, I'd agree. I would agree. I think Lucas Rupp is probably up there as well, mate.
Yeah, no, Lucas Rupp's had a good few games, that's for sure.
Well done, please. I almost kind of got you on a big one there. Almost got you, indeed. Robin Frost says, light bulb fixed, ? Did you get a good deal on a multi-pack? Robin, I'm afraid to say there's some sort of wiring issue. I'm going to have to get an electrician in. But obviously lockdown now, I can't. Unless do they count as key workers?
Yeah, no, you can. You can get plumbers and electricians in still.
Oh, good. I'm pleased. Well, yeah, no, sadly, Robin.
Yeah, go on, Ollie. Go on, Pookie. Oh!
Oh my God. Look at this donation. Oh my God.
Antonio. Jesus. 100 squid.
Mate, I'm speechless, mate.
Big cause, and really love the way you guys bring the City games to all of us NCFC fans around the country who can't watch the games. Keep up. Antonio, that is an unbelievable gesture and donation to the Big C. Look, I'd pay £100 if my hair could look like yours. So thank you so much for your donation. That's really, really kind. £100 from Antonio, absolutely incredible. £4.99 from Archie, who I saw earlier. Archie, my granddad passed away away from cancer, so I have it in my heart. By the way, it was my mate Corbett in the CR7 top and me in the black. Keep it up, Archie. I'm really sorry, mate, to hear about your granddad. I'm sure he's looking down on this Norwich City performance, asking questions of our forward line at the moment. So, yeah, really appreciate the donation. And a massive thank you to Toby as well, who's put £5 in. Lovely photo with Delia. Let's be having you, says Toby. Wow, £110 within minutes.
I cannot.
Absolutely incredible.
Antonio, I love you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Top man. The charity will appreciate it so much. Really, really massive thank you. Getting lots of respect in the comment section as well, and deservedly so, Antonio. Thank you very much. Really appreciate the support. Really appreciate the support. Loads more coming in now, Jack. The beautiful game has chucked in a £5. Hi, guys. Love what you're doing. Been a fan since the Brighton 5-0 2017. We'll donate another £5 if Pookie scores first, and another £5 if Tim Krul saves a pen. Well, I hope both of those things happen. And the beautiful game, thank you so much for following the channel at such a dismal stage in our career. We really appreciate it.
Just quickly, Nick Pepper, great work, lads. Love the channel. By the way, my cat in my I can't see your cat in your profile picture is called Pookie. Well, amazing that your cat's called Pookie. When you kind of are screaming Pookie at the screen there, does your cat respond? Or does it know the difference between a Timu Pookie call and a Pookie the cat call?
Good shout. Very good shout. Canary
on the topic of Pookie, he should have scored.
Yeah, and that's another foul there from Swansea. Dirty side.
Another booking as well. I mean, they've literally got the whole squad booked at this point. Canary
Jules, I agree with what you're saying, by the way. Yeah, I think this needs Adam Eder now. I think Daniel Farker will agree with that as well. I do think that it needs that. I really do. So much respect coming in for Antonio in the comment section. Of course, Antonio kindly donated 100 quid. Also, a massive big up to Chris Dayton earlier, who donated £65. Such a large sum of money to donate to Norfolk's Cancer Charity. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
We've got to be near. I mean, when them boots sell, that takes us to £2,000, surely.
And it's all thanks to the Yellow Army coming together to do something good.
I mean, we're not really doing anything towards this. It's on Earl, it's you guys, it's, it's brilliant from all of you. Thank you so much. Michael growing into this game slightly. Andre, our header goes wide.
Michael says 0-0 question mark. Well, I hope not. And thank you again for the donation. Really appreciate it, Michael.
Yeah, Michael, thank you so much. You've got to put in a few super chats in here. Yeah, more chances in this second half. Again, the game's just starting to open up slightly.
Mick Ness, the answer to that question, my friend, is yes, he does, which is exactly why he makes substitutions when I say to do them. He then waits another 5 minutes just to wind me up a little bit. Stephen Webber, he knows what he wants. He says, Adam Ede, get Adam and Hugill on. Yeah, I think I agree, actually, Stephen. I definitely think this needs 2 subs rather than 1. I think this game needs it and needs it fast because it's going stale. We've said this time after time that Daniel Farker does tend to wait for games to go stale before he makes a change. Yes, he's done it well in the last in this winning streak that we've had.
Go on, Ollie. Go on, Ollie. Oh, Stieperman's and Akers. Pookie.
Agreed. Go on.
Pookie. Hit it. Oh, Stieperman. Go on. Oh.
Go on.
Hit it. Oh. Emmy saved.
Hit the bloody thing. Oh, that's a... Oh,
Chris, refresh, my friend.
Okay, right.
Oh my God, £100, £65, loads of £10, £5, £20. Thank you so much, everyone. This game has been dross, and your support has been wonderful. So, thank you all. A quick time check: 57:25.
I've not got a timer on my thing at the moment, and it says 57:24. We're close.
Oh, that's good.
We'll take that. We're flying at the moment. Jake Lowell says we're not prolific enough at the moment. Yeah, I agree, Jake. Totally agree with that. Colin Clements says, can't wait for a Daniel Farker 85th minute sub. Yeah, I mean, I can sense the sarcasm in that, Colin, and I agree with you, my friend. It does frustrate me that we leave our substitutions too late. And look, Swansea are doing it, and Swansea are making changes, trying to impact the game, and they will do that. And the difference is, Jack, is those players will get up to speed before our substitutions.
Yeah, I think the one thing I would say is Norwich have had the better of this second half. A big thank you to Jane and Kansas Canaries for the £12 and £5 donations. Love what you lads do. Keep up the good work. And Kansas Canaries, watching from Kansas City, USA, long-time follower and supporter of Norwich. Love the show. Thank you so much, Kansas Canaries and Jane, as Norwich get a free kick. And for all of you wonderful donators and people watching, let's hope we score this. And that's another awful Emi Buendia ball in.
Mate, why? He's such a talented lad. What is he doing? Oh, God, this is so frustrating.
Oh, my goodness. Chris Dayton, again, £35. Amazing donation, Antonio. I promise to match the difference. So here we go. Come on, you yellows. Let's beat hands together. So that's £100 from Chris and £100 from Antonio. Wow.
Incredible. Wow. What, this is awesome, isn't it? Norwich fans getting together, putting their money in for a local charity. Incredible. Thank you so much, Chris. Incredible. Really, really appreciate it. And Zach Oh, by the way, Tim says woof. Not sure I accidentally clicked on that, to be honest with you, Tim, but woof to you too. Zach Sage is chucking in the dollars, watching from Kansas City, USA. Long time follower of the Canaries and love the show. Zach, big up. And hopefully you are keeping Biden calm in these next few minutes, supporting Norwich City.
Look at the drumming from Zach there. I mean, that's impressive. Look at that, really smashing on the hi-hats, I think you call them.
Yeah.
717 of you in the stream. Thank you so much for joining today. Hit the subscribe button. We do watch along to every single Norwich City game. It's Norwich 0, Swansea 0. Very boring game, but we're livening up with donations for Big C, with nonsense being spoken. Haven't seen Barry in the comments yet. Let's hashtag back Barry in the comments.
Where is Barry today? I've missed Barry. I'm going to have to send him a message. I'm furious with him, to be honest.
Maybe he thought it was a little getting his afternoon bath in.
Emi Buendia, what is going on, Jack? And I feel almost guilty for criticising him because I know I get so much stick because he's got such a big fan club. But the reality is he's had an off game today.
Yeah. Simon, my mum, I don't know why I sit and watch this. I don't know if you're talking about the stream or the game, but sometimes I question the exact same thing, Simon. Steve Campbell with the £5. When was the last time we played out 2 0-0s in a row? Must have been a while back.
Yeah, it must be. I have no idea when. No idea when. But it's a great question.
Probably under Chrissy Houghton, I would have thought.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
This really is this was meant to be the highlight of the championship today, and it's been absolute dross.
Yeah, it has. And from both sides, by the way. From both sides. We've had a donation from Cameron Gibbon, $5. He says, Clark has to make a sub. Is he blind? Game is dead. Cameron's furious.
Cameron can see it from Australia.
If Cameron can see it from Australia, yes, it's Aussie dollars, isn't it? Look. If Cameron can see it from Australia, and by the way, Delia looks miserable watching this as well, doesn't she? Yeah, good. Cheesy Geezer, of course, of the cheese, Truckle, Norfolk's best cheese supplier, says, couldn't hit a tin pot shithouse today. Oh, dear. Yeah, Cheesy, I'd have to agree. I think you mean we couldn't hit the target today.
I want some positivity from us, Chris, and also the comments. I think we're going to win this.
Mustafa Ahmed says £2 to the Big C. Pookie finished. Should have kept Sanani. Blimey.
A bit harsh, Mustafa. The donation is generous, but the comment I don't necessarily. Oh my God.
Oh Jesus Christ. Oh bloody hell.
This is ridiculous.
Oh.
The previous home game against Swansea was the last game I went to with my dad before he sadly passed away from cancer in September 2019. Important cause, and keep donating. Thomas, I'm really sorry to hear about that. Your old man went out on a high. That was a brilliant game. I remember the Swansea game. Emi Buendia, the scorer. So fond memories, I'm sure, from that game for you. But look, that's a really, really generous donation. £99. Blimey, we've raised a lot of money this stream. So Thomas, thank you. I'm sorry to hear the news, but I'm sure you're doing your father proud, and I'm sure he's watching this Norwich performance, cursing that we haven't yet scored.
Thomas, the whole of the Yellow Army are with you, my friend. Keep going. We respect you massively, and your donation is so kind. Thank you. And do you know what I'm going to do for your old man? I'm going to crack open a beer. Cheers.
Oh my God, what a save from Tim Krul. Jamal Lowe 1-on-1, and that's massive.
Oh, what a save from the big man. What a save there. That's mental.
I was blown away with Thomas's donation. I nearly missed Swansea's score, but Thomas' donation has kept that out. Oh my God, there's donations flying in. There's Swansea balls flying in. I need to lie down.
Unbelievable, Jack. And let's get some of these donations up on screen now. Neil Harris with another donation. He says 24th of February 2018, Norwich City 0, Bolton Wanderers 0. 6th of March 2018, Norwich City 0, Nottingham Forest.
Great statting. Great statting, Neil.
That's worth the £5 donation alone. The old man is That's almost said something else then. Old man coughed up a £5 for the Big C. Thank you so much. Of course, Kai Kamara is his YouTube profile picture. Rafa Reeve, we love you. Love you, Dad. Becky has donated £4.99.
Dog.
Rate that dog, Jack.
Oh, I think that's a cockapoo. A lovely dog. That's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree. And for that donation, that's definitely a 10 out of 10 indeed. So many more donations. We will get to them in a minute. We're just weathering a corner at the moment.
You are so
out. Oh my God. Mate, this needs a change. How could
this has been a really poor performance.
God, unbelievable. CJ Holroyd, £20 to the Big C. Thank you so much for your donation. Love from Wolves. Wow. I'm watching as a neutral. I lost my mum in 2012 to esophageal. Sorry. Sorry to hear that. Awful. Currently sat at home, needing a football fix as we play tomorrow. Wish Norwich all the best for the rest of the season. CJ, that's absolutely class. Absolutely class. And thank you so much for your donation. I'm so sorry to hear that you lost your mum. I lost my mum too, so I know exactly how it feels. So big up and respect to you for that donation.
We're not to be thankful that this game isn't exciting because we're not having time to talk about it anyway. Everyone's donations are absolutely flooding in. CJ with 20. Oh my God, this is carnage. CJ £20. John Boy, best wishes to you, Thomas. Lost my dad as well to the Big C earlier this year. Keep up the good work, John. My heart goes out to all of you that have lost family members through cancer, and I'm glad that we're trying to do. I mean, it's never going to help fully, but if we all do our little bit, hopefully it will go some way to even saving one person and not having to go through the heartache that a lot of you have had to go through. So John Boy, thank you for your £10. Phoebe, great. Oh, sorry. You guys are doing fantastic things. Well done. Thank you. Well, Phoebe donated earlier in the week. Oh my goodness. Ballymumba and Josh Martin warming up. That's a very bold change. Simon, £20. We can do this.
Thanks, Simon, mate. Top man. Appreciate the donation.
Love Simon. Always in the chat. Always supporting. Brilliant. Christopher Ward, $13. Hello from Philadelphia, USA. Still hoping for an Aaron's run and strike past the goalkeeper. Feels like NCFC are bidening.
I love the fact that you're from Philadelphia as well. That's very apt. Thank you very much, Christopher, for the donation. Much appreciated.
That's an absolute flurry of donations, and there's a flurry of substitutes about to be made here. Ballymumba and Josh Martin being introduced. I mean, this is a strange one. Poeta looks to be coming off, so it'll be Josh Martin replacing Puemiswa Poeta. And who Ballymumba's replacing? I don't know. It might be Jakob Sorensen. I know he was carrying a slight injury. Let's just get this from Anderson. Thank you. Afternoon, lads. Thank you as always for the watch along. Let's all help beat cancer together on the Ball City. If there's, every single stream, we've had such universal support from all of you. Harry, £5. Keep up the good work. Cracking channel and cracking cause. Look, as we always say, we're simply facilitating this kindness. You guys are the actual ones pumping money and time and effort and love into the stream. So thank you so much. We dearly, dearly appreciate it. We really do.
How many of you read out, Jack? There's so many comments coming in now.
Yeah, I think this is oh my God, it's hard to keep up. Sam Farmer, we used to win in extra time nearly every other game. Last time we're in the Championship. We could do it here. We could, Sam. There's no reason why we can't.
Toby Gallant. Toby lost his nan in July from cancer. She was like a mum to me and a really wonderful woman who brought me up from 6 months old. Keep the donations coming for an amazing course. OTBC, song request. I just can't get enough. Look, Jack, that's a massive save from Tim Krul there.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt there, but Tim Krul again with a massive save.
Tim Krul, huge save. Toby, I'm sorry to hear that you lost your nan, and you've requested I just can't get enough. You've donated the minimum entry for a chant from Jack and I.
Well, what we have to do, Chris, I tell you what, because if we both sing at the same time, nothing comes through. So you sing a line and then I'll sing a line.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
When I see the city, I
go out of my head. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough.
My blood runs green and yellow. I'm city born and bred.
I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. I picked my team and I fell in love. And I just can't seem to
get enough of fuck off, Ipswich.
Toby, there you are, buddy. Thank you for the donation. There you go. There's the song.
Yeah, there you go. That's what £25 to the Big C gets you. Chris Koshman with Kosham says Norwich to win 2-0. Chris, I love that just as much as I love your profile picture. And thank you so much for the donation to Norfolk and Waveney's Cancer Charity. Much appreciated, sir. David Berman, King Cruel, man of the match. David, agreed so far. I think, you have to give it to Tim Krul. He's had an absolute blinder. Another save, just as we spoke about that there.
I don't know about this. I mean, I might be proven wrong, but it seemed bold to be throwing, our two youngest players on the pitch when we need a victory. I don't know. It just seems bold. I mean, I just can't believe all these donations. It's ridiculous.
Michael, he's still coming in with donations. He says, Yarmy. Michael, I hear you in the Barclay, my friend, and I can hear you now. Thank you very much for your donation. Much, much appreciated. Really appreciate that.
Still 0-0 here. Welcome along to the 750 of you in the comment section. Please do click subscribe if you are new to the channel. 0-0 between Norwich City and Swansea City so far. We're raising money for Big C today, and hopefully we'll get 3 points soon. We need a goal, and to be honest, Swansea being the better team in this second half, Chris.
Yeah, I think I have to agree. And David, I think you're right. Actually, I think that's why Daniel Parker has brought on the youngsters, because this game does need energy. And Ballymumba, just as you said, that is blasting down the left-hand side, cuts inside, pulls a shot away, hits the defender. It's collected by the goalkeeper. Another donation from that man, Christian Hubbard. Wow. Cancer has affected so many of us, and myself included. My dad and grandma both died from it. Both huge Norwich fans. Here is to them and many others. Christian, cheers to you, mate. What a guy you are. Thank you so much for your donations. I'm so sorry to hear about your dad and your grandma. It always takes the best people, and that's exactly why Jack and I want to raise as much money as possible for Big C today. So thank you so much, Christian. It really does mean a lot, mate. Big up to Eric97, who's donated $2 for the Big C. Come on,
Eric. Well done, mate.
Love that. Really appreciate it indeed. Jack, there's someone that you need to block, please. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Jack, I think I've still got faith here. We've still got faith here. I still think that Norwich City can go on and win this game. I think perhaps a last-minute winner from Jordan Hugill. Let's see.
Yeah, we need him on the pitch first. Thank you to Neil Luther. We won't score today. Reverse psychology.
Ooh, I'm not sure about that, Neil. It does look. I must admit, though, Neil, it doesn't look like we're going to score at the moment. I actually can't
remember. Good play from him down the left-hand side. And also Michael Worden with another super chat. We're the Green Yellow Army. We certainly are, Michael. We're doing our bit for charity today. Thank you so much. Our timestamp, 73:10 I'm on.
Yeah, 73:6.
Yeah. So when Grant Hanley scores from this corner, I will know that before Chris. Corner ball. Who's going to be delivered by? Emi Buendia whips it in. Cleared by Andre Ayew. The keeper's on the floor. Cleared by Swansea once and for all. 73 minutes on the clock. I tell you what, Ballymumba's pulling strings at the moment.
Yes, he is indeed. I love Bally, actually. And again, he was another player in pre-season that I was really impressed with, Jack. Really impressed.
He was one of the standouts. I thought Ballymumba was going to be a player that Kenny McLean's really hurt on the floor here. I thought Ballymumba was going to be a player, like a player sent on loan, but Farker clearly rates him very highly. Very
yeah, indeed. Maka, thanks so much for your donation to Big C. Really appreciate it. He says, keep up the good work, Jack. Great cause. Thank you very much, Maka. Mumba is a quality signing. I agree. Yeah, absolutely, Anson. We totally agree with that. Scottson 16, of course, with his Dennis Rabeni TNC designed profile picture. He says, I want to see more of Ballymumba. He had been quality so far. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely agree. Tommy Sadler has chucked in a $5 for the Big C. Thank you ever so much. Still waiting for a Dermot and Basong music collaboration. OTBC. Jack, what sort of vibe do you reckon that is?
That's pretty like bassy, I think.
Yeah,
Bassy Basong and dubstep Dermot.
McLean's all right. Sorry, I was just a bit distracted. I want to make sure that the mayor is okay.
Yeah, the mayor's fine. Getting a little energy gel in him. I mean, this needs some kind of energy.
Yeah, it does indeed. It really does.
I haven't seen too much Josh Martin on the ball, but Ballymumba's been impressive since he's 15 minutes left in this game. Still 0-0. I think there's still going to be chance in this game. I don't think it's going to be a 0-0. I think someone will score, and I just hope it's us.
Neil, he reckons there's going to be a stoppage time winner. We all hope for that. That's for sure.
No, I hope that's nonsense from Neil. I hope we score before that, Neil, and then another. We'll score our fourth in injury time.
I need you to give me a bit of faith, though, Jack, because at the moment I'm not feeling optimistic.
Let me. Sam Jones can give you some faith with his 199 super chat. I tell you what, let's win this, because the generosity from our fans today has been absolutely phenomenal. Ballymumba, go on, Bally, go on. Oh,
go on, Bally, get in, oh.
Chris is behind Norwich. Stieperman, oh. God.
So let's see this chance. Marco works himself on the inside, and that's a timid shot yet again. We saw that in the last game as well. What? Marco frustrates me because he has got the tools to do a job.
David Perkins, oh my goodness, the generosity has been ridiculous today. David Perkins, $14.99 towards the Big C. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Apparently, Joe Biden's won presidency in the United States.
Breaking news.
I'll make Ballymumba the president of Norwich if he scores in this.
Yeah, agreed. Absolutely agreed.
Go on, Pookie. Go on, son. That's got to be a booking. No, it's not. He's won the ball.
So Stieperman plays it through to Pookie. Oh, no, it's not a foul there, mate.
Jared, 5. What's that? CA dollars.
Croatia? CA.
Oh, go on. Chance. Oh, Pookie. He's. Oh!
Mate, I'm so behind. Oh, that's a big chance. Oh, it's a big save. Mate, it's a huge save. It's a great save from Swansea.
CA dollars. Where's that?
No idea. Jared, donate another 5 of those and let us know. Canadian dollars. Toby, I'm not sure what you've had to drink, but I want some. He says we need Dermot and Duda back. Goodness gracious me. That is.
Jared, thank you for your donation, by the way, all the way from Canada. That's a great save from Swansea. Norwich with 3 consecutive good chances there.
Yeah.
A big thank you to George, who's donated on Ko-fi with the message, sister in Thorpe St Andrew just fell asleep watching the match today. Well, I hope your sister's woken up because chances are coming here for Norwich City. And another from me that I'm sure will be wrong soon. We are going to score very soon.
Wow, absolutely love that. Just want to say a quick hello to Selena Patterson. She says, hey, Chris and Jack. Dad, he says he's proud of us. Love that. Love him, Dad. Great to see you, mate. All sorts of shouts for Canada. Maybe we should know that. Jamie Lord is screaming at his TV now. He says, Hugh Gill on.
Oh, I tell you what, I love Grant Hanley's head.
Mate, that could... Mate, you really...
Oh, no! Oh, God, Skrull! Massive save. Some serious chances for both teams here. Tim Hurtley. Oh, my God. £10 from Tim.
Wow.
Tim. Fantastic cause to donate towards. So proud of you boys and NCFC supporters. Look, don't be proud of us. Be proud of the people donating. Just shows we have the best fans in the world and couldn't be more proud to be part of the NCFC families. We always say we try and bring people together on these streams. It's really tricky when we're not at the ground. Swansea corner headed over the bar. Tim Krul keeping us in this game once again. Thank you to Tim. Thank you to everyone who has donated so far. Another Sam, another Canadian follower. Sam, some more Canadian dollars to the Big C. I'm sorry, I didn't know what CA was. Look, I'm so engulfed in this Norwich City performance. Thank you, though, Sam. Look at that lovely track that you're on as well. Lovely Barber jacket as well. Thank you, Sam.
Thanks, Sam. Much appreciated, sir. Really appreciate it. Peter Reeves says, "Cruel man of the match." Yeah, have to agree.
It's coming. Come on. Yeah. Go on, Joshy. Go on, Josh. Don't run into each other. Josh, go on. No.
Mate, you need to give us some commentary because you're ahead.
Sorry, mate. Josh Martin was doing fancy stepovers, but never really came to anything. But this could come to something. Stieperman, no, blocked. It's all Norwich City. Ballymumba. Go on, Bally. Ballymumba. Ballymumba. Go on, Bally. I'll tell you what. Oh, Pookie. Oh.
Come on. He's got unbelievable. Oh.
Richard Churchyard, 199. What would you give for Hanley's head, Jack? More than 199, Richard.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
Chris Dayton, Biden wins. Norwich playing, beer flowing. Big C getting the money they need. Today is a good day. Look, I think if you're voting Biden, you should be blue rather than red, Chris. I don't know if you can pick the colour of Super Chats, but thank you again. He's flying in with the $14.99 donation after already donating £100. I'm going to sit back here because Ballymumba is putting me on the edge of my seat right now.
Wow. Chris, I just want to say again, massive thanks to Chris, who's been a massive supporter of the stream today. And goodness gracious me, there's been so many more donations. He threaded the ball through.
It's coming. Sam Cat, Sammy boy, keep doing what you're doing. Hope you're well, mate. Haven't seen you for a little while. Thank you for your $4.99 donation going towards cancer charity. You can look at the super chats at the top, and it's just constant, isn't it? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, love that. Seriously, Jack, Norwich City really do have the best fan base in the world. Not only do we turn up in our numbers, but we back each other when we need it the most. And being able to get together today and donate so much money to a local charity is amazing. And Neil Luther has again donated more. He says 85th minute winner. Mark my words. Great work, boys. Thanks. Great work from you, Neil. Top man. Really appreciate it.
Quicker, the rate that the super chats are coming in or Ballymumba's footwork. Another free kick for Norwich. I swear it's coming. How much money do you have left for Big C? Well, I don't know how. A lot of money is coming via super chats. The boots are at,
I think they're at 500 still, aren't they, Jack? I'm pretty sure they are.
Quid. We raised 1,200 last with £2,000. Plus.
We've got to be at £2,000 now, yeah, which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But let's not stop there. Let's absolutely smash it and show the world how good of a fan base we are.
Take the free kick here. Referee just organising his Swansea players. Buendia to whip the ball in. Pookie to get it. Hit by Stieperman, just wide.
Oh, by the way, Jack, I think I'm in time with you, mate.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm in time with you. Breaking news, 82 minutes in and I'm finally in time with you.
This has been a Norwich onslaught. This is like...
It's me, James says, get Mario on. Declan says, come on, you yellows.
Buendia, flicked in, cleared. Back to Buendia. Come on, just do something.
Ball in. Oh,
man.
Mate, I think there's only... I mean, I touch wood. It looks like Norwich could do this. I think there's a smell. I think we've smelled blood. I think...
and it's goals. It's Eleanor. Book a holiday to Bali if Mumba scores. It's a great shout. I don't know if you can get to Bali at the moment, but I love Bali.
No, it is. And Ballymumba is on the wing at the moment, and
Ballymumba.
Go on, Steve.
Yeah!
Come on! Yes! Get in there! Come on, the boys! Mako! Yes, gets in there.
Feeling fine. I got promotion on my mind. Marco's taking us up like he said he would.
Oh, yeah. Something tells me I'm into something good. Magic Marco. He bangs it in, and the comment section is going off.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ryan Mason, couple of legends. Not us, Ryan. Josh Martin and Ballymumba. Ballymumba, Wendia, Stieperman.
What a strike. Magic Marco. That's what he does. Aussie B is buzzing. Anderson's buzzing. Isaac's buzzing. Mumba to Marco. I mean, it's just... it's going mental.
Marco Stieperman was born to score.
He was. I mean, he said it himself, and he was right. We all laughed back then, Jack, how we're eating our words now. Marco has put Norwich City 1-0 up in the dying embers of this game. It's 85 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. The super chats are flying in for Big C, Norfolk's cancer charity. This is going to be a good day.
Did you see they made a spelling mistake when we made our substitution? They put Ballymumba. It was meant to be spelt Lionel Messi. Who is this bloke? He's unbelievable. Ballymumba. Ballymumba.
And Neil was almost right. He said there was going to be 85th minute winner. There you go. Neil, top man. Love that. Absolutely love that.
Toby Gallup, sexy salmon steepy. I love the salmon. It's the... Sorry, Mum, downstairs.
Oh, we love that.
Oh, Bally's for Steepy.
See, that's Marco all over, isn't it? That is Marco all over, by the way. I mean,
Go on, the Mystic.
Oh, there he is. Mickey Manson rocking up, doing his bit for Norfolk's cancer charity.
I'll tell you what, for Mystic, I'm going to do my favourite Stieperman celebration. So we've got the Chroma Crab.
Yeah.
And we've also got the Swaffham Salmon. Oh God! Sorry, Mum. The floor is rattling under the weight of my beer belly.
Oh, he's threaded through any Buendia. Oh, mate, this is absolutely
a couple of extra quid. Look, you keep super chat and I'll keep dancing.
Let's just keep those super chats coming to keep Jack dancing. No. There's another one, Jack. Keep dancing. Keep dancing.
Ballymumba.
All we know, the Big C, Norfolk Cancer Charity.
Ballymumba.
Keep getting those super chats in, and Jack will
keep. Tell you what, let's give it a little on as well. Whip
he loves one of those, doesn't he? He really does. Mound West, Jack is so excited, lol. Here it is, by the way. That fish. Absolutely love that. It's absolutely going off in the comment section right now. Friend of the channel, Chaz Tats has chipped it for Norfolk's cancer charity, Big C. He says Marco Steedman born to score.
Yeah. I need to change the score. Hang on.
Can I get a shout out to Lizzie, please, lads? Chaz Tats, big up Lizzie. What a top gal.
Lizzie, we love you.
Thank you for your donation, Chris. Chaz, really appreciate it.
I haven't changed the score yet, have I? Hang on.
Yeah, change the score. Get going. Jack, the super chats are flying in. Neil, again, is Jack dancing or having a fit? Look, to be honest with you, Neil, I mean, this is what I have to put up with. When the camera isn't on, this is what I have to put up with. Thank you so much for your donation.
Look, you've got to dance. You've got to dance.
Reese Brown says that goal deserves a donation. Keep it up, boys. OTBC. Right, I'm going to say something right now, Jack. It's a bit brave, but bear with me. Imagine what a special thing we could do. Right, at the moment, there is 867 people watching the stream. Imagine if... Is it a beer?
The door is opened and it wasn't the Easter Bunny, right? It was the Australian gods.
Yes. Anyway, what I was saying was, before Jack got that special delivery...
And as my mum always says, one beer, you've got to have some squash as well. Just not to get too giddy. So a little bit of squash.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, there's 878 people here. Imagine if all 878 people donated £1. How incredible would that be for a local charity?
Look, I'm just going to keep dancing anyway because people love the dancing. I need to catch my breath. big up, Dad dancing chat. We've all seen the video of you dancing on Instagram to Barcelona cheering a few months back.
Oh yeah.
Look, if you want to see something good, me and Chris on a night out, the dance moves are electric.
It pops off. It really does.
And clear the ball. Clear the ball.
That is a huge challenge there from get it out. We're here. Johnny Walker's
Christopher Rayner, The Late Show, starring NCFC. 25 quid a song, isn't it? And what should we sing?
Let's sing. Has Ballymumba got a song yet?
Well, I've made one, yeah.
What is it?
Ballymumba, Ballymumba. Ballymumba.
We're not singing that. We'll sing something at the end. Great.
17th of June, 1902. Norwich City going up. Norwich City going up. Norwich City going up. Let me say it quietly. Christopher. Both Christopher Reeve and Christopher Rayner.
Yeah, go on.
City are in the automatic positions.
Get in there. Oh, my. Oh. Mate, we're going up here, aren't we?
Jack, do the disclosure version of Ballymumba. What's the disclosure version, Jack?
We're going up. And just as I say we're going up, so many kind donations. The first one from Michael Warden. Yet again, he donates more money to Norfolk's cancer charity, Big C. He says, E-I-E-I-E-I-O, up the Football League we go. If we win the title, this is what we sing. We are Norwich, Super Norwich. Norwich winning is our game. Love that.
E-I-E-I-E-I-O, up the Football League we go, and we win promotion. This is what we'll sing. Michael Worden, you are our king.
Love that from Michael. Wow.
Justin Etheridge.
Justin, it's an absolute pleasure to give you a shout out before the game. I'm so sorry to hear about your dad. Terrible news. It's so. By the way, just quickly, Jack. Emi Buendia is now off for Alexander Tete. The game.
Justin, Chris would have loved that Stiefman goal, and I know wherever he is, he's probably at Carrow Road watching the game. He's loving it.
He probably is.
Chris Etheridge, beer is raised. Yeah, you know, legends live on, and Chrissy lives on.
Yeah, I love that. Absolutely love that. Such a kind donation to such a special cause and to celebrate a very special man. Of course, a TNC fan and a Norwich City fan. Justin, I salute you. Thank you very much, my friend. Unbelievable. So many donations coming in for Big C. I'm actually getting a bit emotional, to be honest with you, mate. This is unbelievable. £5. Paul, I don't know if you're the dad of Simeon, but we love you.
This is AP, €2, 9.29. This is about £1. First of the 860. Look, that's more than £1, isn't it? €2. This is about 1-to-1 the exchange rate on the euro. Thank you.
I love this. I love this. Sophie on YouTube says donation towards a replacement host. Hang on, Sophie, is that for me or is that for Jack?
I've been kicked off my own stream. Sophie, beers up for you though. Love that.
Yeah, I love that from you, Sophie. We'll certainly cheers to you. That £5 has gone straight to the Big C. Dominic Lano's chucked in £2. He says, Chris Reeve, loving the scarf. Please do the WAP.
I really hope that isn't the WAP regarding the song WAP.
What is the WAP? Can someone tell me what the WAP is? I'll give it a go because you don't
want to know.
Oh, do I not want to know?
I don't know.
Well, anyway, Dominic, really, really appreciate your donation anyway. Top man. Really,
by the way, Norwich are 20 seconds away from winning this.
I just completely forgot. I'm getting carried away with these donations, Jack. A-Tipple78. Do you know what, Jack? I'm going to get absolutely smashed tonight. We've raised so much money for Big C, and Norwich City are cruising into second position in the league. You have been called to arms today, Norwich fans. We said that we needed your support, and you keep on donating. A-Tip has donated £5. He says, boys, sing Up the Football League we go. For a £5, yes, we will.
Up the Football League we go, and we win promotion.
This is what we'll sing. We are Norwich, Super Norwich, A-Triple-78 is our king. Love that. Inside the 92, YT, £4.99 donation to Big C. He says, love it, guys. Glad to be a part of this great community.
Clear. Hey!
Swing low, swing chariot.
Want the goal?
How high do you want the goal? Everyone is welcome in this community. This is a positive community full of nice people doing good things. There is no negativity here. There's no nastiness. There's no bullying. This is what we do.
Fozzie, beer with an orange squash chaser. We need a name for this. I'm going for the cruel run. Oh, that's nice. The cruel running.
That's class. That's class.
Well, basically, it's a bit of a mum thing, but she believes that you need to stay hydrated. Norwich have won. We're second.
Get in there. Come on. Mate, that's a massive win.
If you're drinking, stay hydrated and get your vitamins in. We've won.
Mate, huge 3 points, massive 3 points. And Fozzie, thank you so much for that donation. Really appreciate it. Han, thank you for your £1.99 donation to Big C. Really appreciate it. The comment section is going off.
The comments are alive to the sound of Stiepermann.
Mate, Marco Stiepermann, what a man.
Thanks to Simon.
I've been told we're actually in third, not second. I apologise for correcting me. But that'll do. We'll take that. We're moving up slowly but surely.
Richard, cheers. 199. Simon, 199. Sorry, am I missing comments? Jack Harper, 299. Thanks, Jack. Jack Wiseman, great stream. All aboard HMS. Look, everyone's welcome. Get your what do you call them, armbands. Pack a little packed lunch. Get aboard HMS. See you there, people.
Oh, I'm absolutely loving this.
Go on, Sammy.
Wow.
Sammy Klingen. It wasn't. It was Sammy Jordan. Go on, Sammy Jordan with the 14.99. Matt is a former alumni of Flegg High, and we love Matt. Get in there. You boys are a delight to watch. We're not. Marco Stiepermann is. Thank you so much, Matt, for the super chat.
I've just seen Marco Stiepermann go up to Delia, by the way, in the press box. Michael Warden with £2 there. Pete Reeves says all the Germans.
Yeah, hang on, there was something about this, Chris. Kings Lynn are beating Port Vale in the first round of the FA Cup. That means they're going to progress further in the FA Cup than Ipswich.
Oh no, I think Ipswich got a result in the end, didn't they? I saw that in the comments. I could be wrong. I might be wrong. The Beautiful Game says, here's another £5. It wasn't a pen save, but big up Tim Krul. I'm from Brighton and blue and white through and through. So had to remind you of 5-0. Look, I respect that massively because I obviously hate blue and white and I also hate Brighton. So the Beautiful Game for £5. I respect you. Absolute top man. Thank you for supporting Norfolk's local cancer charity. Your money goes a long way and we massively appreciate it.
This is ridiculous. I mean, Norwich have won. The game was scrappy. How have Watford gone above us?
I don't know, actually, because the goal difference is also the same. Am I missing something?
Maybe. I don't know.
Corruption? Stop the count.
Oh, I love this. Jane. Thanks, Jane. She's watching it on the television with her kid and she's made her husband watch it on the phone again. So shout out to Jane.
Love that. We've also had a donation in from Tim Hurtley on YouTube. Another clean sheet. No skid marks on them sheets. Tim, Tim, for £5, you can say whatever you want, mate. Thank you very much for donating to Big C.
A massive thank you to Andrew Wilcox, who predicted via the Big C page. He's put £20 in. Great work, guys. An excellent cause. Predicting a 3-2 City win. You got the win bit right, Andrew. There will be goals in this one. There'll be a goal. Also, a massive thank you to Ian Gabelli, Jonathan Boast, Samantha Farrow, John Punt of Along Come Norwich, and Ivan Adcock for all donating money. We are miles above £2,000 now. Miles above it. We're probably nearing 2.5K.
This is epic. Sammy Jordan, he keeps on donating. He says, song for Mumba. Hey, Mumba, Mumba, oh, Bally Bally. Oh, Mambo Italiano. Hey, Mumba, Mamba, oh, Bally Bally. Hey, Mumba, Mamba, oh, Bally Bally. Hey, Mumba, Mamba, oh, Bally Bally. Hey, Mamba, Mamba, Bally Bally. What a song.
And for getting the City stand singing that with the Bovrils.
Oh, I tell you what, the City stand with their Bovril singing Hey Mamba, Mamba, oh Bally Bally. I would pay at least £100 to watch that alone. Sammy, great donation. Really appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much indeed. Goodness gracious me. So many people in the comments, so many people watching. Yes. Jack, let's actually talk about the game now.
It was crap.
I mean, it was. There was
39 fouls in that game.
Yeah.
It was a foul every 2 and a bit minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Goodness gracious me. Thank you so much, everyone. So much support today on and off the pitch, both in terms of the stream and also your donations. And they keep coming. Tim's chucked in $5. That driving range looks stunning, by the way. He says, Tim Cruel. He is our keeper, so no goals for you. Right, let's give that a little song as soon as you donated a $5. Tim Cruel. He is our keeper, so no goals for you.
Tim Cruel love from Tim.
Yeah, love that. Absolutely love that. We really do. So, I mean, Jack, let's actually try and talk about the game. Right.
I can. I didn't watch much of it.
It was a shit game, but we did what... The one thing that I said, the only stat that matters is the ball in the back of the net. And Marco Stiepermann did that. And I'm getting sick and tired of the lack of the disrespect that man is getting. There's a reason why I call him Magic Marco, because he pulls out those magic moments just when you need them. Daniel Farker will be delighted with him tonight, won't he?
Yeah, he'll be absolutely delighted. You know what? Bally Mumba is unbelievable. He's really good.
Mate, no, what did you give? What did you give me? You gave me the, oh no, Chris, he's not ready. Oh no, Bally's not ready. Oh no, he's not ready. He is born ready. He came out of the oven ready to play this game today. He is an absolute baller. Bally is a baller. Get it trending. He's quality.
We've got a new president in America. We've got a new president in Norwich. Bally Mumba.
I think Kenny McLean would have something to say about that. That's for sure.
I've just seen Norwich tweet 3 points, 7 unbeaten. We move. I love that.
We move. You're dropping a we move in early doors. Love it.
Kings Lynn are into the second round of the FA Cup. That's unbelievable.
It's me, James E. on YouTube says 2 clean sheets in a row. Yeah, I think that's really important, particularly with a makeshift defence. And say what you like about, Jacob Sorensen having to cover there. Will Tete have to cover in centre-back. Christoph Simon this, Christoph Simon that. The boys did look solid today. Look, I know Swansea had a couple of good chances, but I felt that was more due to the pressure that they put on. I think it's such a good point there. It's me, James E, sorry. 2 clean sheets is going to do the world of confidence for our defence. I'm not going to try and pronounce your name, but he says Mumba.
Patrick Szczesniak. There you go.
Yeah, that'll do. We'll take that. Snoop Dogg in his Norwich shirt. Absolutely love that. Norwich are the best. I mean, I don't know how many vodkas you're in, but I want to be typing like that by the end of the night.
That's a get in there.
Absolutely. Pete Reeves eating his humble pie. He says, once again, me calling Fark out has changed the whole result. Well, there you go.
It's reverse psychology. Someone donated earlier and said Norwich won't score. True.
We need to, maybe people need to donate more money. Donate more money for Norwich to win the next game. That's what I say, Jack.
People were criticising me, saying, "Why do you keep calling Lucas Rube crap and everything?" Because it reverse psychology. I knew he was good. He was going to get bad, and now he's good.
Budget baller. I mean, again, I want some of what he's drinking. He says Mumba over prime Cristiano Ronaldo.
I agree.
Oh, absolutely.
Unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
Blue Army. Go on, the Blue Army.
Blue Army TV says, nice to see a fellow fan channel doing something good. Well done, lads. Thank you so much for that. Massively appreciate your support. Massively appreciate the donation. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Boom Steepy says, Kate Brazier, good evening to you, Kate. Lovely to see you in the stream again. Marco Steedman, I don't know about you, Jack, but he really got me. When that ball hit the back of the net, I felt a tingle like I'd never felt before.
Oh, yeah. No, exactly. I mean, great strike, great play from Ballymumba. Again, Emi Buendia with the assist. We keep saying Buendia's not playing his football, another assist.
But to be fair, you're right.
Care about feelings.
Yeah, Jack, you're right. And I actually, this is the mental thing about Emi. I feel like he's had 3 or 4 of these games this season where he's been a bit off colour, yet he's provided an assist. And at the end of the day, that's what he's on the pitch to do, right? Tom Griff has donated £5 to Norfolk Cancer's charity Big C. He says, thoughts on Swansea and that ref? Lol. Well, the ref's name, of course, did have England in his second name, which Swansea wouldn't have enjoyed because they shouldn't be allowed in the league in the first place. Thoughts on Swansea? Yeah, they were all right. They turned up.
Swansea today. I really like Swansea. And I thought they were going to come with an open game plan and really bring the game to us. But
why do you like Swansea? Why do you like Swansea?
I'm half Welsh.
That doesn't mean you have to like Swansea.
Well, I prefer Swansea to Cardiff.
Ooh, controversial. Tom, anyway, thank you very much for your £5 donation. Really appreciate it.
Quick one. 4 Kofi donations.
Wow.
Ben Knights, £5. Keep up the good work. Massive win. Yeah, hang on. Let me come to the... Oh, wrong way. There I am. Run, cycle, cake. Whisper is... Okay, I'll whisper it. Hang on. What do they call this? ASMR, isn't it? Not conceded from a corner this season. It's true. I'll whisper it once more. Not conceded from a corner so far this year. Run, cycle, cake, £20 in the kitty for Big C. Jane, we love you, lads. Thanks for all so much. Jane, Shane, and Isabella. Oh, Jane's the one who regularly kicks her partner from watching the television. So, Jane, shout out to you. And Kofi supporter who didn't put their name in. Anonymous donations are welcome. £3 in the pot. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. And there's been more in the stream. Brad's chucked in a £5 for Big C. Thank you, Brad. Mark's chucked in a £5. He says, boys, love the watch along. OTBC. Mark, we are here to serve you, Norwich fans. Thank you so much for watching. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
If people get in the comments again, I'll do the salmon dance. I love the Steeperman salmon. If
there's donations for Big C, Jack will do the salmon dance. You've heard it here first. Peter Bailey is not messing around. He says it's all about 3 points. Yeah, I agree. It was an absolute shit show today. It was probably the most boring game of the season, yet we got 3 points, and that's all that matters. And Jack, that's what we need right now, because when you're able to scrape results, and most importantly, not just results, wins, when you're not coming out of third gear, that's so impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, no. Sorry, I wasn't listening. What was the question?
I was just saying, mate, when you're winning games like that and you're struggling, and it's not going well, but yet you nick a win, you know, that's perfect. When you can actually pick up 3 points when you're not playing well.
Yeah, no, I think the performance wasn't terrible. I think Swansea just tried to kick us off the park. I'm really surprised that was the game plan that they went with. I thought they'd be fluid. I thought they'd be looking to beat Ayew. They had chances. Tim Krul made a few fantastic saves, but eventually the quality shone through. We have to give credit to Daniel Farke's substitutions. Ballymumba and Josh Martin changed.
Very good point. Very good point.
It was, I mean, the game plan that we started with wasn't the game plan that won us the game. We've got a plan B. We've got
that.
Brilliant.
And we've lacked a plan B for such a long time now, haven't we? So I think it's so good to see that. And speaking of so good to see that, here he is yet again. Brad Harrison chucks in a tenner for Big C, Norfolk's Cancer Charity. Thank you so much for your support. It really does mean a lot. It really does mean a lot. Thank you so much.
It's ridiculous because we keep throwing up these, and sorry that we're getting through them so quick, but there's so many donations. Like, genuinely we're not taking this for granted. Like £10, £5, £2, a lot of money. Like you haven't got to be doing this, and you guys want to support an important charity. We've heard some really humbling stories today, and Norwich have won. We've raised probably like 500 quid for charity just in this stream alone, like well over £2,000 that we've raised now. That isn't us, right? That's you. So thank you so much for all of your support. Brad, Ali Maxwell, great work, lads. Bit angry with Cruel having backed you to score first. Impressed by the general performance levels of NCFC. Ali Maxwell, if you don't know, is a half of the Not the Top 20 podcast. An absolute essential listen. And Ali and George, Ali's co-host, both predicted Norwich City to win the championship this season. So thank you, Ali.
Wow.
The channel. And he did indeed tip up Andre Ayew first goal scorer. But Ali, you should know, let me whisper this one into the mic. You're never going to get past Tim Krul. It's not happening, Ali. But Ali, thanks for the £10, mate. That'll go towards the victory. Thank you so much.
Cheers, Ali, top man. And Owen says another clean sheet. Yeah, I feel like this is important. Everyone's saying that it's obviously essential that we score the winning goal, but another clean sheet, Jack, is going to do our defence the confidence, the world of good, even if it's completely makeshift. Imagine how strong it's going to be when Ben Gibson is back on that side along with Xavi Quintilla. That is a championship title winning defence. It is. It is.
It feels wrong saying it, but Norwich have been really defensively sound this season. Like we're conceding few goals. We're conceding less goals than what we conceded in the 2018-2019 season when we went up. Admittedly, we're scoring less as well, so it kind of evens out. But Norwich defensively have been really, really sound. And let's not forget, Zimmerman was back in the side today after a little while on the sidelines. And the best compliment of a defender is that you didn't really see much of them. They just got their job done.
Yeah,
have anything to say about Zimmerman today because he'd done his job perfectly. Grant Hanley was throwing his head in where it hurts, like always. His head's massive and it just blocks everything, which is brilliant. So well done to everyone. A big thank you to an anonymous donator on Ko-fi, £10 in the pot. Just said keep up the good work, great cause. Look, it's been unbelievable today. I'm still blown away by that Ballymumba performance. I can't believe it.
I am. It's just his pace, Jack. It's just that's what we need. And I spoke to my good friend Michael from Sunderland Fan TV actually, and he was saying how actually Sunderland they sold him literally just to get money, but they shouldn't have sold him, but they just wanted to just get some money for him. So I think they'll massively regret that because Ballymumba is definitely a really good quality championship player. Like I know that sounds like I'm saying that a bit early doors there, but I do really genuinely believe it. I think Ballymumba has got what it takes to get to the highest level. He's got pace, he's got agility, he can spot a pass, he can send in a cross, he's not afraid to put a shot in. He's so confident. I love Ballymumba, absolutely love him.
And it's another option. Like before today, we wouldn't have said that Ballymumba and Josh Martin were options off the bench, but they clearly are. Like it's another plan. You've got Hugill, you've got Kieran Dow when he returns. I mean, look, our injury list at the moment, right? Byram, Dow, Hernandez, Javi Quintilla, Lucas Roop, Ben Gibson. That's half your starting 11.
It's a full wall, isn't it?
Matches.
It's mental, isn't it? Yeah, it's crazy. It really is. Look, we've said that we've been touched by so many of your stories today, and one story that we spoke about at the start was, of course, Max Hilton, our videographer at TNC. Sadly, his mum passed away very suddenly last week, as he put out on our social media accounts. And Pete Reeve there says a win for Max's mum. Rest in peace. Couldn't agree more, Dad. I think there'll be a lot of people looking down. Norwich City fans looking down from the heavens today, that are absolutely buzzing with that result. So I agree, mate. And cheers to Max's mum.
Yeah, Max, dear friend, and genuinely gutted about that news. And thank you, for everyone pulling together. Like this stuff can only help. A lot of people are going through really challenging times at the moment, and community and talking and and just being a part of something can only help. So we're grateful that we've got some kind of community to do this. Yeah, man, it's again, I'm just blown away by everything today. I really am.
Here's another one. Bradley Brown, £10 for the big C. Thank you very much, Bradley. He says, my mum had breast cancer and I was in Norwich and is now all clear years later without people like you. Who knows what may have happened? Cheers, lads. Keep up the good work. Bradley, I'm sorry to hear you've been through that, first and foremost, and thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it, mate. Absolute top man. Thank you ever so much. It really means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Bradley. And I'm glad things worked out in the end.
Yes.
Oh man. Yeah, thank you all so much for the donations. Let's talk about the football. Aaron Hammond, can't keep relying on these late bailouts. I think we can. Because
no, mate, I know you're in that camp, but trust me, I know where Aaron's coming from here. And I think
look, I know where Aaron's coming from, and I do get it. And it was another late goal. But teams are setting up against us to frustrate us. Swansea was second in the division going into today's game, and they felt the need
to set up to frustrate us,
frustrate us, and just kick us. If the second best team in the championship before today are willing to do that, every team in the division will do that. And we are breaking down teams eventually. I don't care whether it's the first minute or the 87th minute. We've won the game.
Yeah, I think you've got a point there, Jack. Actually, with regards to where Swansea are at and what they had to do, I know where Aaron's coming from. I think as a supporter, there is a natural lack of patience because you would rather be sitting pretty at 2-0 up at half time and happy days. But the reality is, at the end of the day, if we are doing our thing, then we're doing our thing, and that is important. I know it's frustrating that we're leaving it until late. What I would say, Aaron, at the moment is that we're leaving it late, but we've also got a lot of injuries. Jack said that list earlier. A couple of really big omissions. Particularly Ben Gibson and El Hernandez as well. These are big Norwich players. Like they're actually like one of the two of the best Norwich players that are currently out. So I think for us to be getting 3 points, that's all that matters at the moment.
No, massively.
Jack,
I'm over the moon that we've won that. That wasn't an easy game, and we've come through it.
Yeah, we've come through it. It wasn't an easy game. Who's up next, Jack? I actually can't remember.
We've got an international break. I don't know who's after the international.
Go on, you search that. I'll read some comments out. Here we go. Fred Snell. Big up Fred Snell. He's watched TNC for many years. I know that because he's a top man. He says it's not always about dominating games and scoring early. Every win counts. Doesn't matter when the goals come, as long as they come. Fred, I think you're bang on the money, mate. I think it's just difficult sometimes because you want it to be easy. You want to be on your deck chair at half time, don't you? But I absolutely agree that is all that matters at the end of the day. Mark Beale says Fark's on a horse. Yeah, he is. And he's riding that horse tonight, Jack, isn't he?
Oh, I mean, he's galloping into the final furlong with real kind of oomph about him at the moment. This isn't a canter. This is a full-on sprint from Daniel Farke. I'm just looking at our next fixtures after the international break. Middlesbrough away, Stoke away, 2 grim trips up north.
It's horrible.
It's doing well. And then it gets a little easier. Coventry at home, Luton, Sheffield Wednesday, Forest. So 2 more tough games to get through. Look, we're 7 unbeaten. We can beat anyone. We've just beat a really good Swansea side, 1-0. So
I think maximum points from those 2 away games, genuinely.
I think I'm beaten for the rest of the season.
Mate, how many beers have you had?
Maybe it's time for a bit of the squash.
Yeah, I was going to say, you get that squash down you. I would say that already. Charles Gray's taking a different perspective. Already 14 points clear of relegation. Wow. Charles, absolutely love that perspective. Why not? Always good to be safe from relegation. Ryan Thompson, yet again, donates £2.99 to Norfolk Cancer Charity Big C, our official charity partner of the season. He says Norwich late goals equals promotion. You know what, Ryan? I didn't think about this, but you are right. And there is an element of teams will, come to set up. They'll come to Carrow to set up to defend, to frustrate us, as Jack's already analysed, and rightly so. However, you can't really prepare for a late onslaught. I don't think you can. I don't think a manager is going to completely adapt their formation, the tempo of the game when it's that late on. It's just impossible. And when you've got such spirit and endeavour and your fitness levels are absolutely through the roof, you know, like I spoke to Adele about this when he dropped off his boots for our Big C fundraiser, and I said, you know, like, why are we getting so many injuries? By the way, is it the fact that we're just smashing the fitness all the time, and maybe we're just like mullering ourselves? And he said, you know what, Chris, I don't think so. And I actually think, Chris, that actually it's a massive positive, because it means that we can score so many late winners, because we never give up. It's not just you give up in your head, but if you haven't given up in your head, but you've also not given up in your feet, you've absolutely got the ability to go on and score those late goals. So I think it's an absolutely brilliant point, and a brilliant donation. Speaking of brilliant, it's just come in from James Walker. Absolute top man, by the way. He says, my dad introduced me to Norwich with our first season together, being the UEFA Cup run. He survived cancer a few years ago, and I'm grateful for every day. Thanks for building such a positive platform for such a wonderful community. What a heartwarming message. Thank you so much, James. Really appreciate it.
I tell you what, imagine your first season watching Norwich being a UEFA Cup run. That's the dream.
Well, yeah, but it's also pretty bad, isn't it? Because then everything since is just. But no, to be fair, lots of promotions, etc. And James, I'm so pleased to hear that your dad survived. That's incredible news. And thank you so much for your donation to Norfolk's Cancer Charity Big C. Hugely appreciate it. Jack, how are we finishing this, big man?
Oh, mate, I don't know. The problem is when everyone's, you know, showing such generosity and we've won, and I get a bit caught up in the emotions. Like usually I know kind of where my next sentence is, but man, I'm just blown away by everyone's support. And I think it just, once again, we've been doing these for a few months now, and every time, one, I really look forward to them, and two, after each one, I'm so grateful that we have this wonderful community, because Twitter and YouTube, it can be kind of negative sometimes, but there's nothing but love from everyone in the YouTube, you know, towards each other, towards us, towards charity, towards, not always towards the football, but mostly towards the football. And yeah, James Russell, look, I said I'd do it. 199. Let's get the salmon dance going. So it's all about, right?
Mate, I cannot believe you've done that for 199. I mean, it's a generous donation, but that's quite something.
It's collective goodness. Ryan Thompson flies in all the while on the subject of late goals. What is the best late goal you've ever seen? Jackson. Every day. Simeon Jackson.
Yeah.
That moment will not be told.
But one of late would be an El Hernandez against Nottingham Forest. The shirt came off. I was hugging and kissing people I've never seen in my life. So yeah, but I agree with you, Jack. I think Jackson has to be the one of all time. Here we go. You know, we speak about this week in, week out. The pressure keeps getting piled on Jack. Yes, he is the reason why we're not doing it, Jack. Jack, why? Okay, well, why aren't we doing it? I'll do it tonight.
Look, our plan, right, for the 24-hour live stream, and it will be done, is we want 24 separate podcast guests, and we're basically going to try and do 24 consecutive TNC podcasts. That takes a lot of planning. We don't just want to sit here for 24 hours and chat nonsense. Like, we will be doing that, but we want to do it with different people. Now, whoever wants to do the 3 a.m. podcast slot is brave. Maybe we could get like Michael Theo, who's in Australia, for the time difference works.
Yeah, good.
No, we will do it. We will do it. Just as with Norwich City performances, you must be patient. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, we must be. And great donation here from Average Has. Great profile picture. They say sending love, lads, and they donate £5 towards the Big C. James Russell, he's in again, and he's put £3 in the Big C kitty, and he says, Chris, ? Can we see a salmon dance?
We've had tons of money. So.
Here we go for Big C. So what is it?
So it's that's quite good, actually. Yeah, that's nice. It's the women in the air, which I'm really liking.
Well, you know, you've got to give it everything for a great charity, haven't you? Manuel Brazina, Yellows, great win. Manuel, it's always a joy to see you and your Todd Cantwell profile picture in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching, as always.
Chris, Norwich are the last international break. Things were very gloomy, and now we should be second. I don't know how Watford have snuck above us, but we're third in the division, 7 unbeaten, 4 wins in the last 7 or 5? 5 wins in the last 7.
You can't argue with it. You can't argue with it, Jack.
Good, aren't we?
No, you can't argue with it. I still want to get to 10 before I can really accept that we are really automatics. But if you said to me at the start of the season that we were going to be in this position, 7 unbeaten at this point, I would have bitten your hand off for it. Considering the old classic saying, if the Premier League hangover, I think we've done very well. And, credit to Daniel Farke. I wasn't too confident in him at the start of the season, to be honest with you. I wasn't. But he's managed to get the boys playing. And not only has he got the boys playing, but he's done it with a squad of plenty of injuries, which he's had to get used to be fair. So, yeah, I've been nothing but impressed with the boys. I think the only really poor performance was Derby at home. It was, mate. You've got to be smashing Derby's back door in at the moment, and we didn't. We didn't, and we needed to. That's Ruth Caudle says Norwich Army. Love that, Ruth. Good to see you as always. Thank you very much for your comments. Who's the player you like most of this squad, Jack?
Tally number.
Yeah, I think Anel Hernandez for me. He's my favourite at the moment. Absolutely love him. Buendia or Martin on free. Josh Martin took a lot of free kicks in pre-season, didn't he, Jack, by the way?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I think he did. Josh Martin took a lot of free kicks. He scored a free kick in pre-season. So, I think today, J Tuss 12, I think he's got a valid question. And I think that the free kick spot should be considered because Emmy... He had 3 free kicks today, and they all hit the wall. That's poor for a player of quality. That is poor.
Yeah, Emmy seems to be sort of dipping in and out of games at the moment. Stephen Franklin is a usual hater of Hanley. He played okay today. Hanley had a great game. I think on the whole, he's played really well this season. Another clean sheet. Norwich have kept clean sheets in consecutive matches, and Hanley was exceptional today.
Yeah, no, it was.
So well done. Chris, should we wrap things up with a one-word review?
I'll just, I don't know what one word. You give me your one word then.
Splendid.
Okay, mine is steepy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, see what I did there?
We're steeply climbing the table and steepy scoring the goals.
We are indeed. Final thoughts from me. I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that's donated. I feel like we've said this over and over again in this show, so apologies for repeating ourselves. We're going to try and do these, as much as we can going into the future. We really appreciate your generosity in a time where we're not expecting anything because everyone's struggling at the moment, but particularly the charity sector. And today, the Yellow Army should be really proud of what they've done in this Watchalong, Jack, donating, as much as they can, whether it be, as you've said, 65p or 65 quid. There's even been someone that donated £100 at one point, which is just absolutely unbelievable support. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. As everyone knows now, Jack and I have both been affected by it. And, it really does mean a lot to us and we want to do our bit to help. So thank you so much for playing your part and doing something positive going to lockdown too. We need to stay together. We need to keep doing positive things to help people. And this is a great way of doing it. So thank you so much.
Yeah. Echo what Chris said. I mean, it's overwhelming, I think is the word, the amount of support. I mean, when there isn't 30 seconds that goes by without some kind of donation. So really appreciate it. Thank you for joining us once again. We'll be back for the next game. We've got a couple of weeks off, haven't we? This stupid international break, but we'll be back for Borough, and hopefully you'll be joining us. If you are new to the channel, hit subscribe. It's free, and it means you get notified whenever we go live, and then you'll never miss out. Thank you for all of your support today. Norwich City have won another game of football thanks to Marco Stiepen. We're up to 3rd in the division. Norwich City 1, Swansea City 0. The final result here from me and from Chris. Bye-bye.